Today. Most productive. We don't want that. We don't want productivity.
Can I put some mics on?
Our mic should be on.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh. We have so many things that bring in audio. They're like all the way down the bottom.
Okay.
Here we are. Hi guys!
Yeah.
Yay! We're playing Sword of Rage!
Anna's getting her warm-ups in.
Get our warm-ups in.
On location.
Hey friends! We're Logan! We're on location!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta fix this too. Sorry. We've had it used it so much in our other thing that we need to make it so we can actually see
some things.
The chat. So, this is just so we can see it.
Yeah. Oh lordy.
Hi guys! Sword of Rage! We are on location. This game is brutal, but you guys have been doing pretty well on it. So
Yeah, we were just talking.
As brutal as I remember.
About that. It's been clean. It plays really clean, and the flippers are strong, and the shots are really close. So
I was like trying to magazine.
Dragger, it's really funny that you said the overlay is amazing because the reason why we're delayed is I was trying to get a new overlay.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. You can just.
It's not perfect, and it makes me crazy. So.
Are you saying it to everyone?
You don't.
Dennis also said sick shakeout.
Yeah.
Which we totally missed, clearly.
No, what happened was I was trying to hit the MagnaSave button that doesn't exist right
No,
here.
because it's a center!
Yeah, watch the playfield cam when you do that, though, because I think I almost knocked into the playfield
Pinball,
cam.
how you doing? Yeah, I know, I'm so excited. We're at our favorite pinball place in the whole world. We're at Logan. And we had to play Sword of Rage because I love this game. I think it's brutal and fun.
Okay.
But also because it's not a dead flip anymore.
Okay.
So really the only place to play, and Gavin doesn't have it to rent, so the only place to play it is here in Logan. So I usually try and pick a game here that is like difficult to play anywhere else.
Sure. They had one at headquarters for a while, the Pro.
Okay. The Pro is
way
fun.
way back when it first came out. And I don't know if they have it anymore or if even they're open. But
Hey, Wind Raider! Hi!
Yeah,
Hey guys, everybody! How's your Sundays? My Sunday's been pretty good. I've been here since noon.
What else have you been playing today?
I played Stranger Things.
Nice.
Which is super fun, and they have a premium here, so like when that UV light comes on and everything gets all dark, oh my god, it's so
those
great.
magnetic clocks.
So awesome. I played some Black Knight 2000, which is awesome, and I jammed to the music. It's actually right here.
That's
so,
what I played last
like,
night for the most part.
Right over there.
I got distracted on my way to this Black Knight by that Black Knight.
It's the middle.
The music is just too
Why
much to
didn't
walk
they
away
put
from.
the minute fucking button over here?
Because it would have been too expensive
You
to
know
do
the
it there.
answer to that, yes.
I don't care, and I'm gonna play it without it.
Well, you just have to play better.
Play better.
That's what Steve Ritchie would say. He'd say play better.
Well, that's why.
Let the rage flow through you, Anna.
Yeah, the music on Black Knight 2000 is the best. I like when you just started. It's like down, 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 and it just repeats that. And then when you finally plunge, it's like did you?
There's some music video of like people put like
there was a ball save.
Last chance will keep spitting out balls. You have to get catapult. You gotta get
because you had 2 balls locked in the catapult or something. So
No, I had none in the catapult.
I don't know how you got it then.
I love it.
These masks are awesome, Wind Raider. I will 100% agree with you on that. We got them made through Rebecca herself, 100%. She stitched them together. She made the embroidery on them as well.
So she's matching. She's modeling the Hot Nudge logo with her initials on the side. I got my Hot Lort, which is the Malort pinball. So it's funny, I went to this convenience store, which is like really popular in this area because it was, you know, it's like this little shop that has lots of vegan things, and it's always super packed, and they've got pretty decent prices on liquor. And I went to go look for something that I couldn't find at the grocery store. And I went in, and as I was leaving, this guy was like, "Is that a Malort mask?" And I was like, "Sorta." And I was like about to like go into the whole, well, it is a Malort mask, but it's not Malort because it's like pinball, and it's like my Twitch thing. And like as I started, I was like, "Well, yeah, sorta." He like just kept walking. Like, you know, like that thing where somebody like asks you a question, but they don't want you to answer.
Yeah.
They just want to keep walking.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened. And I was just like, yeah, sorta. I mean, it's and I started talking, and then I like watched him walk away, and I'm just like, he's not listening to me. This is stupid.
I get comments on this mask by people who also are in pinball but aren't in pinball, and it's not because they necessarily know anything about pinball or like, but they just think it's clearly something.
Yeah.
And it's well made, and they're like, cool, you have a unique thing, and
Yeah.
that's awesome. And Anna's is she also has Hot Nudge on hers, but her print is kitty cats.
Yes.
On her mask. And,
They're like little catty cats. Yes, the Hell Hand laughs at you sometimes.
This is the premium. Yep, with the upper playfield and the catapults.
Retro mode, baby.
Yep.
Oh, I love that
So
mode.
Anna is crushing her. Look, you're gonna have a good game on it.
You guys are killing. Last time I played this, I got like 30 million.
I just played this mode in my last warm-up game, and I don't really understand what you're supposed to do. I know it says multiplier 3. I don't really get where the super jackpot is, but the sounds are great.
Yeah.
For this part.
Hey, Brian. How you doing? I have a like this like Hell Hand claw is like right here. I'm like,
Stab yourself.
yeah. So this retro mode on this game is super cool.
Fuck.
So now her multiplier says, oh, it's how many balls you have in play, I bet.
I did it.
You did it.
She found the magna save.
figured it out.
Saved it.
She learned.
Hey, Doug.
So the catapult is in the upper. It's kind of hard to see. It's just to the left of the pop bumper, but that's on an upper play field. And you
Yes.
can lock 3 balls inside of it, and then you start catapult multi-ball.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the premium. So the difference between the pro and the premium is that entire upper playfield doesn't exist on the pro. So in terms of flow, the pro is really nice, but the premium has more of the Black Knight-ism of being the upper playfield. But the main difference, which I think I'm trying to remember, on all the other Black Knights, the upper playfield is everything, and on this, it seems sort of added.
So what it is it's super safe to be up there.
Yeah, it is super safe.
You get yourself kicked out of
This game is pretty fun. And actually, I feel like anybody that plays this game, they're like, I'm not sure I'm really into it. I was like, have you played it listening to headphones to like the soundtrack? Because it is such a metal, like it gets you pumped.
Yeah, Brendan Small, I think, worked on the soundtrack
Yeah.
for it. Of Home Movies, one of my favorite shows from the early 2000s.
And
Hilarious. And
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse fame.
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse. Oh, I should grab it.
Oh
Did I unplug it?
no! I felt lots of chords, but I think we're all good.
No, we're still in. No,
Okay.
wait.
Nope, we're good. We've got 2 mics going.
Except this camera froze. Hold on.
That's what happened.
Hold on, guys.
We had a foot catch a chord, and now our camera's a little out of place.
Is it working now?
No, not yet. We might have to refresh the.
Yeah, I just have to refresh it. I accidentally kicked the cord. See, it's all like here. This is.
Rat's nest.
That's nice.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Home
fix
Movies
it.
is amazing. It's
Do you want to play now, Jane? Or should we play? Let's play together.
yeah, let's all play.
I'll start.
Thanks for following, J Marks. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the call, guys.
And now you just need to.
Welcome
Yeah, I
to
just have to go in here real quick.
click.
I know we're frozen. We're fixing that, guys. We're just fixing it. So many scenes.
All right. So
Activate.
Activate.
There we go.
Really, all I do is go for the multi-ball and try and start a mode first.
Yes, that's pretty much what
I mean, that's like
that was my advice.
that's modern pinball 101. Done.
Totally.
Alright,
You know,
rude.
there's the sword power, those special features.
I don't know how to play the.
That I don't really
retro
understand, and I've always it's a
Special
risky
features are always
shot.
just it's just like the other like
Yeah.
like the super features.
You can get
you
super
know,
spinner
like
going,
super
and I think that
targets
one's
and-
supposed to be probably the best.
But you have to hit that center, really dangerous, risky shot to get them going.
It
So
doesn't even register, and you're like,
yeah,
great.
you have to hit it dead on. So you can't like graze it. You have to hit it dead on in order for it to register. So
This game is a really good practice for backhanding, as most Steve Ritchie games are. And this one's famously avoided in major pinball tournaments now because of how long good players can stay in that upper playfield
yeah,
and kill half a day in a single
Yeah.
match. Like happened. That's what happened at Expo 2019.
I was wondering why people were avoiding this game at Expo. It was this game and Monsters that everybody avoided.
Well,
Because I kept playing Monsters.
Munsters wasn't in the main tournament, was it? Or was it? Was Munsters
Yeah, it
in the
was.
main?
What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to.
Okay, can I switch sides with you just for a quick sec? I might have a new thing that we can do. The power versions of the modes are very lucrative. Very nice. Very nice.
On a
Very
pro.
nice indeed.
Oh, fuck me.
Let's see if that looks better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
How can you tell when it's
Because it's.
can't tell yet?
I hope it's okay. We resaved them, so we'll see.
Suck.
She's still playing. She's
This is a
still
new
killing
game.
it.
This is a new game.
It's a new game.
No, but you're killing it. I love it. Love to see it.
Farts! Ah, farts. It's fine. Where's my beer?
Where's my beer? I believe I have a can now.
She's sitting with it. There.
Did you get the new thing?
Is
Yes,
it
I
fixed?
did.
Everything is
And
everything
it's perfect.
Great.
now. Good.
And
good.
it's fit. Look at how much better it looks. Look how much better that looks. Come on. Sorry,
Hey,
it
guys.
was that white edge on that fucking overlay was driving me crazy.
Can you guys hear the music of this game? If not, you should listen to it on Spotify or whatever. It's gotta be on Spotify, right? And this is Bert over here.
Are you burping? Are you burping? I'm gonna make the chat box slightly smaller just
The
because
sounds are
it's-
great. If you guys can't hear it, that's a shame.
Hey, Arthur.
Great, great playing, girl.
Thank you.
Kind of doing the damn thing. You doing the damn
I love
thing.
a good backhand. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me I feel like I can. There we go.
It's a mess.
I know you have a little claw.
I got a claw on my face.
You have a claw on your face. Or I could sit like this and be like, see,
No,
like-
come closer to me.
I feel like because we're on location, we could totally have like tied in with the whole new Mortal Kombat movie and more Mortal Kombat, like Sub-Zero and fucking.
Have you seen any
Scorpion
Mortal
masks?
Kombat movies?
No.
Okay, have you played Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
The game. Did you like it?
Yes. And I feel like it's appropriate because
What do you
obviously
like
finish
about it?
him. Well, I mean, obviously the finishing modes are the best.
I'm not a huge fan of fighting games, guys. I don't know if
I
you can tell
am-
that by my
I
terrible
like playing
cooking.
them, but I also am terrible at them. So I'll still play them, but I'm just not great at them.
Yeah.
Arthur likes your mask.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thanks, I made it.
She made it. I love it.
It's got kitty cats on it.
Yeah, it's the best.
So what'd you do today? Nothing?
Woke up.
Got out of bed. Dragged a comb across my head.
No. Watched the second episode of The Nevers that's out.
Okay.
Ate some brats.
Brats sound good. I'm jealous of them brats, baby.
What did I feel like I did something good, and I can't. I don't. Maybe I didn't. Like maybe cleaned a little or something. What did I do?
It wasn't even that long ago. It was like this afternoon.
I watched the new season of The Circle, the first episode.
What's The Circle?
It's this really dumb show. They call it a social experiment. So they have
the social media like reality show. Fuck that! I don't want to see that.
Why not? It's funny.
Because I can't
Don't
stand
judge
reality
people.
shows.
Okay, well,
Can't.
That's fair.
Can't do it.
Oh no.
Okay, so in order to get to modes, Arthur, what you need to do is when you first start, the 3 lightning bolts. So she actually just did it. So there's the 3 lightning bolts, the center ramp, the center target, and then the sort of the shield target that's just to the right will be flashing. And then once you hit one of those targets, your center ramp will be blinking at you like, hit this. It's like pretty obvious, like blink this. Like, so see right now on the game, you've got the 3 center lightning bolts are kind of flashing. I'd have to hit one of those shots and then hit the center ramp, and that activates the mode at the scoop, which is the 3rd lightning bolt just on the far right.
Yeah, it's also the lock shot. Once you get your lock lit.
Doug Parsons. I had never heard that song before, like last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I do know that song. I couldn't believe it took me this long in my life.
What song?
It's a song all about a girl named Jane who likes to play games, and it just...
What?
Jefferson.
So it's about you.
Jefferson Starship, I think? Yeah.
Okay, I think we
what's
played
the,
that before.
Yeah.
It is a good
There's
song.
a lot of Jane songs, but somehow that was one that I had heard it, but I didn't process that they were saying the name Jane in it, and it's very appropriate.
It is. It's a good song
for me. Because I am playing
You do like to play games.
Games that you can't win.
Here's
Like
the
pinball.
one thing that I do enjoy about this game is that it is a modern Stern, and yet look at the size of the scores. You can see them.
They're actually
They're big.
fine, yeah.
AIQ scores is like a quarter of the size of that in 4-player mode. I don't understand.
Something we like to do here at Hot Nudge is complain
We like to complain.
about new Sterns.
Listen to us. We have opinions.
We have really good opinions that, they should listen to.
Micro scores. Micro scores.
Well, yeah.
That's what they are.
They are.
They're too small.
They are too small. But also, like, when
They're too
when I
small.
suck, they're too small. That's another problem, is when I suck. AIQ, this whole stupid pin clash thing,
It's really not good for you.
it really makes me not like the game.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
You're smart. You're smart. I should have just stopped trying.
No, you like to try.
I do like to try.
I like to try too, but
But I am getting an AIQ, so I don't want to, like, hate it.
you won't.
I will.
You won't.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
You won't hate it.
Have fun.
I mean, no, but yes. That's right, Dennis. They're never big scores when it's AIQ because you can't read them. They're too small. You love that? Do you love?
Yes!
I love that game
I can't.
too.
Okay, so we
She's
just happened
just
to
like
set up.
black.
We just happened to set up next to the one non-pinball game in this place that tempts me the most. It's called Rhythm Heaven.
This one.
Yeah.
It is a Japanese Nintendo game that I'm like, it's a Nintendo, Sega, whatever.
We just did a 3-player game. Do you want to be on the 4th one? When we're done with this one?
Yeah, I'm down.
Sweet.
It's you can't read it because it's in Japanese unless you can read Japanese, but it's just a rhythm game that's super fun and goofy, and I just want to play it. It's like just out of my arm's reach.
Yeah.
If we were a little bit closer, I'd be like bopping the button.
But bop in the business. Butt bopping.
Hey, Ghost Girl.
So Hellhand is going.
Translating Japanese, so let's see.
Really? I didn't know that.
I don't know Japanese, but I have Google Translate.
I have a friend who knows Japanese.
Really?
I was texting him pictures of the thing. I'm like, what does this say? And he's like, it says this. I'm like, cool.
Do they translate for money? Because I have a couple of books that I would like to read.
It's not their first language, but it is their girlfriend's first language. He lives in Japan with her, so I don't know. That's crazy. You have books that aren't translated.
Okay, for a topper, yeah. Hi, Ghost Girl.
Hey, Ghost Girl.
So we have some buddies here of mine that are of ours, not just mine. They're my friends.
They're your teammates, though.
Your
So
teammates.
you know that's a
They're
special.
my pinball
bond.
team, and so they're gonna probably join us for a couple games here and there. I'm like convincing non-streamers to come and play pinball on stream. And I feel like, Mark, you could maybe get some gigs and get some shit and stream your Tron sometime.
I could
Do that.
stream some
Stand right
Tron.
here so people can see you.
Tron.
This is Mark.
Hola. How's it going?
There you are.
Oh, there you are.
That's what they can see. This is what everybody sees.
Howdy, gang.
You streamed
Hi.
with Dead Flip in the early
I
days.
have,
I
yeah,
know.
like 2014,
yeah, that's right.
2015,
Before,
like
I even
back
knew
when
pinball
Dead Flip
existed.
had sort of like an open door policy.
Yeah, he did for a while, and then it's a pandemic, and I get it.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got
yeah.
a family.
But even before the pandemic, I feel like the
no,
past
it was-
like years, like they're like 2 years going up to the pandemic.
I
he
remember
was
watching
kinda,
some of those early videos, and it was just like party.
Yeah, it was like
And
literally
pandemic,
if you're in
and-
Chicago
Like
and
a
you're not
daily
doing
battle
anything
and
right
stuff,
now. Yeah.
That's the current.
Fuck,
Well,
that's
since
all
we're in our
awesome.
first year, you know, that's kind of our current.
Well,
energy right now, like, hey,
happy to be another to be a
energy.
first year guest for another pinball
Yes.
stream.
Yeah.
Happy to do so.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and it's so exciting to.
Chris. Hi.
Oh my goodness, you guys have got to see this custom Rebecca made mask.
Here.
That,
Sit.
no,
Right
you gotta
here.
get up.
Right here. Right here. See.
Jade's turn.
Okay. I wish. Oh my gosh, it's not translating nearly as well as it
You
does.
got
It's incredible.
This
Yeah.
is the most boys that we've ever had on our stream before.
That's not true.
Hello, we are String Boys.
No, you had her husband
damn it.
and Charlie.
My
Okay,
husband
so we had
has
two
never
boys.
been on our
No, not Kate. We had Rob and Charlie on.
There was a man.
Rob and Charlie.
man.
I assume that was your husband. I mean, does that look like?
Need a hand? Here's the hello.
What's happening?
I
Did
don't
she
know.
get all the points?
She's doing
Do you see?
good.
Do you see
Where's
this
the hands?
this hamburger helper gift that they made?
Oh, that's amazing.
Do you make this? It's fucking. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, whoa!
You can swear as much as you want, but you cannot play a Metallica
He's taking
song.
place.
Right.
So this is the chat. These are all the people saying hi.
Yeah,
We have
hell
a bunch of
hamburger
people-
helper, which is exactly
Who's
what
watching?
my mom used to make for us when we were kids.
Because it was hot?
No, because it sucked.
Every time I saw the Hell Hand, though, I kept thinking of Hamburger Helper.
Yeah, no,
What
this,
is
that is the proper.
What is this portal that surrounds Jane right now?
It is, well, it's guts or it's
Icker?
The colon,
juice or
one of those
it's guts
colonoscopy,
or whatever. Whatever.
cameras.
She's in the frying pan, though. Like, she is being cooked.
Oh, that is a okay.
She is being helped by the Hell Hand to burn in hell. But it
Typical.
also just kind of looks like stuff. Skillet from Hades.
Do they still
yes.
make Hamburger Helper commercials with the guy? With the hamburger?
I think so.
I would imagine that they've got
I'm
enough
assuming he's
CG
probably
assets of that
CG,
It's
guy.
gotta be at this point. CG.
So what? I mean, I think they need to take this to the next level. There should be a
Yeah.
demon when you
Now-
drain that's like, you make a great meal.
Okay. How? That would be hard.
Yeah.
The only so it's difficult
All right,
to do
okay,
things
no.
that actually interact with the game. Like you
Rebecca?
have to have commands.
No. I'm talking.
Intestines in the frying pan.
I'm
exactly.
talking a 100% Black Knight 2000 retheme as a hamburger helper
Okay.
machine.
Okay. Okay.
And we said when you drain, there's a demon that says, you make a great meal.
I mean, I feel like Steve Ritchie would probably want to say that anyway.
Yeah.
I ate you for breakfast.
What kind of tires do you have on your car?
Steve Ritchie for the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Ooh, I don't know. Does anybody know if Steve did any of the finishing?
Did Steve-
I don't
did
think
he
he's
do
done
that?
finish him in
Finish
a long
him.
while.
He wasn't the person that actually said finish him. And I
Yeah.
read this whole article about this kid that they got to do the commercial for when the game came out, and then they ended up using that.
Yeah.
But that was his claim to fame, is he did the thing.
Okay, yeah.
There
maybe
was
you're right.
a guy when I first moved to Chicago. There was a guy.
And there's like a video of him.
You're
like,
right.
sorry.
You're right. I'm
There's a
thinking
video
just the
of
Mortal
him.
Kombat yell. The Mortal Kombat yell. The Mortal.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
The song.
Every other day on Reddit, I see that post of the poster of Kano and Raiden like grabbing the Shark Brothers.
It would be so silly, Dennis. It would be so silly.
Yeah, I feel like that.
I love the idea of something as silly as reskinning an entire $6,000 pinball machine to
Just
be
for Hamburger Helper.
Just to be a Hamburger Helper
Yes.
pinball machine. I love it. I love it.
So there was a guy when I first moved to Chicago. There was a guy you would run into at bars that would be like, "I'm the finishing guy," and then he would do the voice.
He was not. Was he?
And it wasn't Steve Ritchie?
I don't know. Maybe it was Steve Ritchie.
Do you know what Steve Ritchie looks like, right?
Now
How
I
old
do.
is he?
I don't know what he looked like 20 years ago.
Think what he looks like, only the normal, not gray hair and a mullet.
I never met him. I just heard
Steve Ritchie
stories.
definitely had a
I
mullet in
heard
the 90s.
stories like you'd meet up with your buds and they'd be like, "Last night I was in a bar and I met the finish him guy."
I
Anyway.
could see you guys are battling for this,
Oh, I
this
wasn't,
supremacy
but now I
here.
am. Okay, let's be competitive and compete.
Wacky Packages pinball machine. Would there be like a surprise package multi-ball? How would that work?
They're fucking amazing, I know.
Yeah.
Rebecca's fucking talented.
We were up in Wisconsin.
Are you announcing?
I lost that match.
You are?
Why?
Oh.
Why did you lose it?
Came out of my pocket. Yeah, that's what I like to. Rebecca said I might make me a new match.
Wait, which one did you lose, Anna? Did you lose the one with
She
your...
lost this one.
Oh, I can make you a new one.
She
You
lost the
lost it?
initials
I don't
one.
want you to lose it.
I lost it at Jack's. Like I took my.
Oh yeah, that's
keys
right. You
out.
told me that
These were-
you like left that it might have.
You know, I might disagree. If the Pro, I like a lot. I don't think it suffers nearly that bad without the upper
Don't worry about
playfield.
it. My ass is dirty.
The upper playfield is fine. There's really just one thing to do is loop it and lock it in the thing. This game can play
Hey,
a
Leaf
lot
Carrot.
longer that way, but I like the flow of the Pro a lot more. So instead of it getting diverted to the upper
Don't
playfield
tell me to
on
run
the
on
center
the mother,
shot
you
and
dick.
the left shot, it just
Yeah, the thing is with this game, the upper playfield definitely feels like an it's my turn.
Do you have any?
Feels like an add-on.
Pro tips on this game?
Yeah.
You should ask them because they're fucking killer.
Hey, killers.
I mean,
Backhand.
backhand where everything would possible.
That's the top.
Oh my god, is it really? That's hilarious. 'Cause I seriously just died because I was like, I'm gonna forehand this shot. And you can, of course you can forehand the shots, but backhand. It's way safer.
I'll be right back, guys.
I was just about to compliment Chris, but I'm like, he has the most brilliant blue eyes. And now that I'm seeing you in this light, you also have the most brilliant.
I mean, these lights are magical. What can we say?
Here.
Come in, yeah. Yeah, backhanding your shots is definitely the safest way to play. This game it's either it will just rebound your brick or fling drain you and you'll die immediately, or you'll get half ramped and you'll die immediately, or
Oh, no.
you can control it, trap, backhand, and play forever. Especially this one, because once the middle shot goes to the upper playfield and the left shot goes to the upper playfield, and you can just bang it around up there, hoping for some points.
Playing it earlier, I was trying to figure out which
shots
shot felt good.
Yeah.
Golly, it's been a while since I played most of these games.
Right?
It's been like
last night.
I don't know, maybe a year or so. Or
Thanks for the follow, Leaf Carrot.
wow.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Leaf Carrot, huge fan of your '70s output.
What is that?
Leaf Garrett?
I don't know. Oh, Leaf Garrett? Okay.
I mean, you got,
That's a joke.
yeah. That's what they call one of them laughing jokes.
I forgot. Oh my god.
That's just a call.
That's
Does anybody remember
And this is
laughter?
the user so that is your, okay, so you guessed your actual name from your username.
That's my government name?
Leaf Garrett.
Nice.
Government name.
Yeah.
Lee Garrett, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lee Garrett.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What's your middle name that starts with an F? That's
It's actually Leah F. Garrett.
Lee F. Garrett. Lee F.
Leah F. Garrett. Yeah.
Okay, what is
Yeah.
she in? She's in Lich Lords, is that what this one is? So you have to hit a blue shot and then hit it again. So you're basically, they're frozen and then you unfreeze them and kill them or something, I don't know. A lot of the modes in this game involve hitting a shot and then hitting the shot again.
Oh.
I'm not sure exactly why, but that, so there's one called Hydra Sliced. All the shots are green. Whichever green shot you hit,
That one
that's
again.
the only one you have to hit again.
Hi.
Cutting off the heads. But typically you want to take all of these modes into multi-balls. There's the Triple Knights Challenge
Right.
multi-ball.
Right. Where you hit the shield and then you hit the.
You have to hit the light lock next to the shield.
Oh, right,
and then
right.
hit the shield.
And
And
then-
then you have to hit the light lock twice for the second one. So it gets more difficult.
Right.
And then
Now,
the
now
catapult.
the one that's in the upper play field.
Yeah, catapult.
Kelly was hot on that shot earlier this afternoon.
You can stack those two together too. So you can have catapult
Ooh.
and the Triple Knights Challenge running at the same time for like 6. You can get 6 balls out there
Yeah.
in a crazy multi-ball frenzy. So it's too many balls to be perfectly honest.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, it got cold outside. Wait, be actually loud.
I know this is. Rebecca was thinking of setting up the camera over there.
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get it in and out of that booth, though.
Totally.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So in your hearts, the Metalocalypse machine we were talking about that earlier. Yeah. Brendan Small and all that music.
Yeah.
Fuck, I get that catapult and
I mean, if you
doesn't count.
you can't really compete with the Black Knight 2000 soundtrack, but if you're gonna try, I think that they made the right choice.
Yeah.
for
If
that.
if I was going to use any machine to re-theme into Metalocalypse, it would be a Black Knight machine.
What's this countdown?
Is Brendan Smalls
That's your-
on this game?
That was your mode.
Fuck.
Yeah, his voice is in the game, I believe.
Right.
But the music is all his. Actually, maybe.
His voices too. He does voiceovers.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Thank you. It was like I knew he was associated with this game in some way. I mean, Black Knight Sword of Rage is kind of one of the last games that I was like I gotta learn everything. I gotta know everything before life happens.
Totally.
Life happens. I haven't even seen a Led Zeppelin yet.
I rented the Led Zeppelin. I've been renting all through this from Gavin.
Yeah.
And so I got 2 new unboxed games unboxed outside of my
Ooh.
and Led Zeppelin was one of them.
That's exciting.
2 extra balls. Just so everyone knows.
You have to shoot the drop target and then shoot the left orbit for the add-a-ball. Yeah. In some ways, it's almost. I guess it's not necessarily easier because the rebound off that drop target can be more dangerous. But on the pro, you have to hit the spinner a number of times, and depending on how.
Yeah. You wanna hop in?
Spinners.
Here, it's good. Look at all these. Look at these kids doing my job.
Yeah,
I love it. I
we're
love
just
it.
chatting. Hey, well, what's up? We're chatting pinballs.
Hey, Leaf Carrot, thanks for the follow. And J Marks, you got a couple followers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said I was gonna play this game forever, and then I fucking drained.
She can play
those.
forever. I knew this was gonna happen. This is what.
Anna just casually playing a full game between turns.
Rebecca's
Indeed.
like, Jane, save it for the stream, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm even gonna get to play on the stream because I know how long these games play. So I'm gonna just. Rachel Flips, we are on location. We're on location at Logan Arcade.
Logan Arcade.
Favorite place to be.
Truly, where I fell in love with pinball in
Yep,
2014.
Same. Totally. I feel like you were one of the first people I played in like that random tournament I like wandered into like a child.
I was talking to Kelly about this earlier, where I was like literally like I would come here on Saturdays at noon, like right when it opened, and there would be like 3 or 4 other people, and I didn't know any of those other people, but slowly it would be like, they're on Twilight Zone. I want to play Twilight Zone. I guess I need to be social, and I'd be like, yo, bro, can I buy your next game?
Nice.
And then literally all of those people became the league.
That's great. I've never heard that, hey, can I buy your next game? Like, I have never heard anyone say that or use that, but that makes so much sense. Like, hey, if I can get on the game, like, I'll pay for your next game. I think it just happens, but I've never had anyone say that. That's awesome.
It was, I'm Greg's Good Guys.
Okay.
What's her name's husband? Why am I blanking?
What's her name's husband?
Yeah.
2 names we need.
Yeah.
Dana and Colin?
Yes, Colin. It was Colin on. Forgive me, Colin. It's been a minute. It's been one of those years. It's been one of those decades.
Okay, I'm in retro mode.
Gregor,
I know he was just saying, but I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It was.
Or it's like that slide, like you put the quarter on the thing, like on the game.
I don't like that
Right,
because that's a pool move.
That is a bull.
Where you're like,
That's like a, whenever you're done on next.
But you could turn that into a, hey, can I play you next?
Yeah.
Like that can turn into a flirty
not
thing.
that.
So it was
See that,
Colin specifically playing Twilight Zone where that Robotron is.
Did anyone ever accept buy next game and play it, but not invite you to join?
Yes, Mark, you may buy my next game, and I will enjoy it while you wait for me.
All right, we just barely got a scene where I live, and people think quarters on the glass is aggressive. Yeah, I mean,
It is aggressive.
It's all about the
If you're
approach.
in the middle of playing and somebody sneaks in and
Right.
bullshit.
Yeah, fully.
Pretty close to you. And
Fully.
I don't mean to judge anyone else's scenes, but that's not how we do things in Chicago.
But when before the sort of the I mean there was
don't know how to play
the
retro mode.
league
Maybe look that up.
existed in those first couple of years where it was like a few
Retro mode is the only thing I
like
go for.
pre 2014 because I feel like 2014 was like the year where it like blew up and it just happened to coincide with me getting into it, so that might have something to do with it. But like with Colin, it was just what it was I want to play that game. And I also don't want to be like rude, so I was like, can I play with you on this next game? Like
Great.
it was.
And I'm sad that I've never heard anyone say that to me because I kind of feel like I might have developed a reputation as a bit of a game hog, and only in retrospect when people are like, oh we know that if you're just sitting at a game, you're going to be there.
But are you playing 4 players on the game
No,
when you do
God,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Game
Because
hog
that's what I think
plays
a game
a long
hog.
time. That is not. You can't
Yeah.
control how well you are at a game. Game hog to me is if the game just came out and you're like posted up on it and like people are sort of waiting and like there is something to be said about like if it's a brand new game, I might want to play it with the people that I came to the bar with.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
So it's like after you're finished, you should kind of look around and be like, oh, did you want to play? Yeah, you can play. Like, go ahead.
Now Swizzlefish, like Mortal Kombat 2 is like when it comes to fighting games.
That's different.
Yeah, I expect every interaction to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Which is just a
Why?
part of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I guess so.
Which has nothing to do with socializing, but all about the game itself. As somebody who I never played Mortal Kombat in an arcade, but I did play a lot of Super Smash Bros. And no matter how chill you were, it was like nothing but trash talk. Like, I feel like I went to a friend's birthday party a year or 2 ago where we were having a chill barbecue. We were like all hanging out, you know, there were puppies, there were babies, everybody was chill.
Puppies and babies.
Puppies and babies. There's one of, yeah. You go down into the basement of that house, there was a full-on like swear-filled, awful things being said tournament of Super Smash Bros. Going on. Like it was the
get the game, but I don't get the game because every time I play it, I feel like it's just randomly getting like, oh, I did a thing.
Oh, it's.
I did that thing.
Well, that's the difference between us and the people who play Super Smash Bros. Competitively.
I guess people could describe pinball the same way, where they're like,
Sure,
oh, I don't know how I got a good score.
Smash is well known for how horrible the smell of the
The tourneys are. I can only imagine.
In terms of fart smells. I do have to say that Killer Queen gets a bit stinky as well, but it's just, it's like 5 people playing against 5 people. I don't know. Do you guys have Killer Queen where you're at? We got Killer Queen here.
The my favorite YouTuber right now, Tim Rogers, who is a video game journalist, did a video on Killer Queen and used a bunch of footage of here.
Yeah?
And I was like, I know that. I've seen that happen.
We'd have to choose machines kind of near the game, and we'd sort of warn the league team, like, "Hey guys, we're gonna play this."
Is that on Wednesday? I remember meeting up to meet when Kelly did Bells and Chimes, and just being like, "Oh my god!" Like.
Like, that's awesome. She's still playing.
I would love to be able to complain about some Killer Queen people near me right now.
Because that means that we're actually hanging out.
Yeah, I know. Please let it be normal for
It's
a
always like
Killer
that
Queen tournament to
classic,
happen.
we're all nerds of our own volition, we're pinball nerds. We don't want to be crowded when we play. I swing my legs really badly when I play, and so if we're playing back here with Killer Queen, I kick people.
I have fully kicked Kelly before.
For sure. I've kicked people lots of times, and I'm always just like, sorry. But it's like a sorry, not sorry, give me space kind of thing, so.
Should put a quarter on the glass.
Put the quarter on the glass, yeah. Thank you, Swiss. Yeah, the Hell Hand is my favorite animation from this because it's creepy, but it's also cheeky. I do like that. This game is really metal, but I feel like the Hell Hand kind of is it's like a funny.
Yeah,
it's funny creepy.
I don't know if you played any D&D, but there's the Beholder in that, which is essentially a sphere with an eyeball and a mouth. So I feel like it's a non-copyright infringement Beholder, and with a hand. Making it a hand is hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's just a funny joke.
Oh, Leaf Carrot. Okay. Hey, Chicago folks. My friends just opened the first arcade bar in our region. Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
What are some essentials that you think should know from a developed scene?
Okay. So, I feel like a good range of pinball machines that are in good working order, I think is helpful. I really like it here because it's not just Stern games.
Yeah.
There are some older Williams games, but if they're only able to get newer pinball machines or if they're able to get an operator, that's totally fine. As long as they're in good shape. You don't want them to be super beat up.
Yeah.
I also, actually, this crazy, I know Logan has, it's tricky because I am super obsessed with pinball, so I'm always looking at the pinball scene, but Logan actually does a pretty good job of also, they have
they've got
crazy Walking Dead, machine where you, get in it and you shoot zombies, and also the Jurassic Park game.
Yeah, so you've got games that people will just come in and play, but Logan Arcade is home to 3 different leagues. You've got the pinball league, Shout out to Jesse, who runs the Logan Arcade Pinball League, which
Yeah.
is what got me into this.
Into pinball. Me
and,
as well.
and Jesse is like so cool about, like including folks who have no idea how to play it, how to even start a pinball machine. He is like, please, like, if you don't know anything but you're excited about learning how, like, come, we will teach you. Like, there's no,
But I would also say that Killer Queen was a huge part of, like, it's a huge draw.
Yeah.
If you've never played Killer Queen or if you're not sure about it, the way that it works, it is a game where you must play with 5 other people on your team. So it's 2 teams of 5 against 5, and I think that team camaraderie, that team aspect of Killer Queen has really created like a huge cross-section of younger, maybe people that weren't necessarily into arcade games
Sure.
because they grew up with console games,
Yeah.
but it gives them an opportunity to do that. So I think that something like that, and I think events are really important, like
Totally.
having launch parties for new pinball machines, having league play where you invite people that don't know what they're playing to come and have a good time. I know Logan also does all sorts of weird little special.
Well, they also
things.
have like the Street Fighter comps, because we've got a lot of.
Oh yeah, the Street Fighter.
I mean, these are Japanese-style arcade cabinets where they're more sit-down. They've got the white Astro City Sega vibe going on in the like. I've never seen these anywhere else.
Yeah.
Outside of Tokyo, in like the Taito or Sega like game palaces that they've got, like the 7-story like game zones. So
Yeah,
I
and
love
second place,
that they.
I totally agree. Like, I feel like sometimes it's intimidating, especially if you don't know how to play a game. Like, to have some sort of welcoming like league where you're like, hey, if you've never played, that's totally fine. We're going to show you how to start the game. We're going to show
Yeah.
you how to play the games. And
outside of the league play, they did pinball clinics. Like Jesse would he would just ask folks from the league to be like, hey, do you mind like showing up on a Tuesday to do like,
Right.
here's how to cradle, here's how to shoot shots, here's how to like set up, here's how to get into any game
the
in
tournament
particular.
organizers here at Logan have never been workers here at Logan, but they've
Yeah.
always coordinated, like, Logan Arcade is a friendly place, so, it's about reaching out to the event coordinator at the bar and say, like, hey, this is what we're going to do, so that there can be a lot of marketing behind it, but also just this sort of a support. And the other thing that Logan has that I feel is like essential to any pinball operating place is they have a book. They have They have a maintenance book, and it is an accessible place where you don't have to ask anybody. It's just there. It's a little book that's underneath the little water, like there's a little station where you can get water at any
Always
time.
be hydrating.
There's a book where you can write down any issues that you have in a game, and they make it really clear, like, if you have any issues with your game, you'll get your money back. It's no problem. We'll give you your quarters. It's not a big deal. And I think that's really important. I've been in tons of different places where something has gone wrong in a game, and I just want to tell the operator, because how are they going to know to fix something if somebody
Right.
just turns the game off? That's the worst thing you can do, is just turn the game off. The operator comes in and they're like, I don't know why this is broken.
Right.
So have a maintenance book, and then let your regulars know if anything happens, write what's wrong in the maintenance book. And I think it helps, obviously it helps
Matt?
keep everything working. He's the operator here, or he's the maintenance guy here.
Sounds like an ice cream truck.
J Wolf says nice control, nice multi-ball patience. Milady. He didn't add Milady. I said Milady.
We just tipped our fedoras.
I mean,
in your
Sizzle,
direction.
there is room for ultra competitive things. It's just specific events. We have a pretty cutthroat competitive scene here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I've kind of chilled out in the in the before COVID times. In the year leading up to that, I kind of chilled out just because of life stuff. But it was so exciting to show up to one of several events over the course of a month and be like, oh my God, these folks have been killing it lately. Like it's really it really is inspiring. Like there are times where, well, I don't know. It's like when you're in a competitive environment, like it's up to you to choose whether or not you're gonna get pissed off and like get aggro about it, or whether it's just like, well, damn, I lost that one, but like I just saw him do these several things that I didn't know you could do in a game, or like.
Yeah.
Like we were doing earlier, I feel like so much of what I learned about pinball is like what we did earlier today, where I haven't really played the Jurassic Park much, but
Right.
you were like, you hit this, this, and this, you do this, you be aware of this,
Yeah.
and like I did maybe 2 of those things.
Yeah.
And
You're also you're a really accurate player, so me and Kelly were talking about it. It's like you can just have Mark walk up and be like, hit that shot, and then you'll hit it. And you're like, hit that shot, and you'll hit it.
Well,
And you'll hit that shot, and then you'll hit it.
I will say that my favorite of all time like tournament play was we were in league play, Monday Night League, and we looked at the rules to see whether or not we were allowed to be coached by a player while we were playing.
Right.
And it was on Game of Thrones, and I didn't know Game of Thrones that well at the time. And Ian Tuggle, shout out to Ian, I love you, man. He had just joined not Scoop Shooting Boogie, but Solenoids,
Yeah.
the first team that we started. And he was there being like, shoot this shot, shoot that shot, shoot that shot, and I'd hit it. I had one of those games, and it was just like, we got the point. I don't even know whether we won or lost, but it was absolutely perfect. Where he was pointing out those things and it worked. It was great.
I watch TikTok all the time.
That is where it's at.
Oh yeah. Going back to Leaf, yeah, I don't think any organizers have ever made money off of it. Usually the people that do tournaments here and organize things are also just lovers of pinball, so they do it because they want the points.
God damn it.
They do it because they like the scene. Sometimes if you have a friendly location, if the bar offers like a, we'll give you a few drinks while you run this thing too. We do also have another league here in Chicago. Is it my turn now? Jesus Christ, I forgot I was even fucking What the fuck, guys? You see what I'm walking up to?
Hello, welcome to Hot Nugs. I'm Mark Sheridan. Nice to have you here.
It's supposed to be hard.
Anna, would you care for a hot seat?
I don't need it if you want to keep talking.
We're just chilling. We're just talking. We're just answering questions. We're just here.
Overlay.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is. This is the Hell Hand helper. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a villain.
Yeah.
He's a villain in the game. It's game appropriate.
Yeah,
I promise.
yeah.
It is game appropriate.
This is what happens if you are a hamburger helper and you do not help the hamburger and you die.
Hell
This is what you turn into.
Blood, guts. There's always a little bit of logic to
Hamburger hurtler.
the hooter.
I would argue there's lots of logic involved.
Yeah, a pound of tears. How long do you have to be crying to collect that?
It just depends on how heavy you cry there, guy.
How many ounces of blood does a human meat sack typically hold?
Close pass.
I don't even
It's
want
not.
to hazard a guess.
It's not a lot. It's like
Thanks,
it's
Dennis.
like 8 ounces or something.
Never forehand this shit, guys.
That's right.
You
Never
never forehand
forehand.
this. This is not a forehand
Always-
show.
always
This
backhand?
is a backhand
Yeah,
show.
always
Goddamn
Yeah. Wait a
thing.
second. I don't really know how this game
You'll
is
never
played.
regret. And you shot more than the ones you forehand on this one. I mean, yes, sometimes it'll work, and then you'll trick yourself. You'll be like, yeah, you can forehand.
Last
Of
chance?
course you can. You can forehand it. But when you miss the
Except
playfield,
to get the...
it's so close to you that the rebounds are just way more brutal if you don't forehand them.
Where are the points in this game?
Yep.
I can't tell what's going on.
God, if only I knew. I do think that there is something to be said about
And
the
not hitting it
the
actually in
super
the
features.
catapult.
I've seen people rack up sneaky points in those super features, but
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, God.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm terrible at this.
I think it's a little bit of a grind, to be honest, and that's why these games go so long
Yeah,
too. It's
yeah.
Too
just-
late.
There's like cool little milestones along the way,
Too
like
early.
the classic multi-ball, but that's not,
Yeah.
that's
like
not typically where a ton of
75%,
points are, I don't think. Someone could correct me. I don't even know how you get the super jackpot in that mode.
No, I'm gonna miss it.
So she's just trying to get that upper shot
Yep,
right now.
she just
with
she's trying to get that catapult shot, which is like
Gotcha.
extra pressure. Somehow it's like, how can you miss it this many times? And you feel like, but
I mean, when we were playing it earlier, I could not hit it for
Hey,
the
but I
life
make
of
the
me.
art, so I don't have to be good at the pinball.
usually when I'm looking for a shot, I'm like, okay, when it goes in, where on the flipper is it hitting it? But the variables of like speed up there and the angle that you're trying to like read what that flipper is doing,
Yeah.
I find it really hard to just like visually figure it out. It's just it's a feel. It's a feeling, a timing feeling.
Black Knight bathwater.
Just trying to make it a little bit
Do it a
more
little higher.
stable, yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you can't see his face.
Blackwater.
I thought it was
Blackwater multi-ball.
Black
That's the
Knight.
wrong game.
That's good.
It's fine.
Who's playing?
What happens to what?
I'll start us off.
Mark's putting his time here in the booth. He's ready for the prime time
I
show.
talked enough smack. The entire time I was like, man, I could
No. But
I have no idea what I'm
we'll see what
doing.
Mark can do. We've been talking about it. We've been talking about it. I don't know what that clip is. I mean, it's like I always get so curious.
What happens to hand?
Hamburger helpers who don't help. It's Rebecca.
That's right.
You will never be.
Someone look under the playfield and tell me if BK is packing heat. I don't think he's packing heat, Leaf Carrot. I have a feeling. Well, knights don't usually pack heat. Unless we're talking about penises?
What are we talking about? What else would be underneath the playfield?
Well, he's saying packing heat. We are talking about penises. Okay. Okay.
Whenever you think you're talking about penises, you're talking about.
I am on the internet, so I should have known.
What's going on with the? We had several drinks. So that's the that's the score cam.
Yeah.
Yes, so don't hit it.
Try to not hit it when you're smashing your magazine button.
Gesture.
I love how you're too tall for all of our accounting for the thing, but that's fine. We can see your eyes.
I can't see myself on the internet. I'm not sure I'm doing this right.
He is swinging two balls around. We can maybe assume there's a penis involved. I don't know. I always like to think that the Black Knight is a woman. And she's using a voice modulator.
I'm really hoping that would be.
And I still want to hope for that. She's just using a voice modulator.
Yeah, I
A
feel like
Steve Ritchie voice
in
modulator.
Black Knight 2000, from that backlash, I definitely buy that that's a woman. Don't accidentally dong Magnusave.
Yeah, that's right, Dennis. I got fucked on that. You're right. I was like ready for that
And there's
backhand.
the drop target. I find, well, I guess I hit it like once, but the backhand of the left orbit is not the smoothest on this particular instance of the game. On other games, it's like we've been saying, the go-to is always
I don't know what
backhand.
this says, but I'm going to allow it for now. I don't know.
Well,
Hey, Jimmy Share.
no, now I can hear it. Yeah, too, and I don't want to.
It's like literally like there's a reason why they
Can they hear them in the back?
I don't know. Can you guys hear
The riff, the yelling and chattering, and there's our party in the background.
Can you hear the noises of a bar? Perhaps it's soothing to you since you haven't been at a bar in a year. Oh. Hi. I'm like, a gentle touch is touching me. Like, what is this gentle touch? Jimmy Jam, I'm doing great.
Bars,
I love this game. I think it's, I mean,
it's kind of crowd noisy.
it's like, I feel like I can play it
I was
forever.
just asking if they could hear them in their noises, if it was hard to hear anything. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna fuck.
Don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck with it. It's fine.
Riff
Fun
raff.
though, right?
I'm gonna switch to headphones.
Oh no, I mean.
Gonna switch to headphones.
No, you
What does
are.
that mean?
You are
Are you
wonderful.
gonna try to
wonderful
listen in
human.
to everyone
Yes.
talking in the background to see what they're talking about on the internet? you can filter us out and just like see what they're talking about. You know. Who wants to go next? Does Kelly? Yes, Rachel. Rachel's coming up. You guys know Rachel Karlik from the Shoopy and other Hot Nudge streams. I'd like to say Shoopy, and everyone thinks it's a dumb thing to say, and I don't care. I like it. I think it's a
All
cute
you
word.
know about the shy scene is from Dead Flip, but like, what do you know about the shy scene from Dead Flip? Like, what does that even?
Oh, Deadflip knows about the shy scene?
Oh no, what?
Yeah, good bird vibes.
I'm kidding. Why would I know about the shy scene? Really? I'm like
I did terrible in the last one.
I sit in my
I
house.
myself here.
Deadflip did used to stream from bars. He actually,
He used to do in real life streams.
he
a
did
lot.
stream from this bar a lot, actually.
And he was part of a few leagues that he
Oh,
didn't
now we just need a
stream.
rando to come in shouting.
But he doesn't do a lot of the Chicago, like there's a very active league scene here that.
Well, that's where the name originally came from. Is a team name.
That's right.
exactly.
It was
That's
a team name.
Before I was in the league, I think were you in the league when Dead Flip was a team? Maybe.
No.
Oh.
Season after.
Okay.
Season after.
But yeah, Dead Flip streamed from here a lot back when it was.
And then he still did. I mean, he would come and like.
and randos would come in shout things.
Yes.
For sure.
What the fuck was that?
Isn't it fun to see randos though? Like, remember randos?
Paperclips are the government's way of. Tell me about your conspiracy theories.
You know, paperclips are the government's way
No
of.
platform.
What?
No, he's being a rando, shouting or random.
Oh, okay. Is that what they would say on Dead Flip Stream? That's crazy. That's awesome. There's no tea. Dead Flip is awesome. Jack is a good man. He's very fun to watch, I think. Anyway. I feel like every time he was at the bar, though, I'd be afraid to talk to him when he was streaming.
Well, it was confusing because he was talking to someone that we couldn't see.
Right.
And this was new. No one,
And he
was doing that.
Just like
so,
walking around with you guys.
You know? Yeah.
But it was cool. And eventually I was like, okay, I can say hi to him. All right.
Ted Flip's wearing a PCP shirt lately? Okay.
No.
What?
Jay Wolf. What the fuck?
Those
You
are
guys don't
pretty
have
cool
shirts.
Yes, they are. Yes, they do.
Where's your shirt? What's your shirt look like? What's the PCP shirt?
Describe it in detail.
Yeah, tell us everything.
I wish I had a different EXP shirt. Not a different, like, I like our shirts, but I just wish I had one that I hadn't cut all up. Even though it's still.
We need to make new shirts.
Yeah.
We need to make new shirts for the next season. You should design one.
I don't want to.
I'll do it then. Don't let me do it, because it's going to be a silhouette of Jane.
Hey, it would help me play if you could just comment about how
Okay,
terrible I
so
am.
she just showed me. I think we've been talking about this for a while, but we're planning to go down to South Carolina.
Jay Free, you're right.
Um,
That is the spot.
for a weekend of Bells fun and at Bang Back Cafe.
Yes.
And it's going to be over my birthday, and traditionally, Anna would throw me a birthday tournament here at Logan.
Yes.
And so we're going to do one down there instead.
We're gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a JV BPT, May 23rd at Bang Back Arcade and Bar and Restaurant.
Yeah, so she's been ideating on what the trophies will be, because, I mean, it wouldn't be a JV BPT without a trophy or
No, there's
three.
gonna be trophies. Probably more than one trophy.
Yeah. And,
Ooh, you got some wine going?
yes, thank
Nice.
you. Look at that pint of wine. Oh my gosh. But so she was like, hey, what do you think about a silhouette of a player stance? And I was like, that sounds like my nightmare, actually. I don't want to be reminded of how I look when I'm like, if you have a stance worth remembering, it's probably not the most flattering.
I didn't.
Whatever. Everyone
did you get
tries to
cran
do the
juice?
fucking lyman stance.
Okay, but
Cran juice shot.
yeah. Here it is.
Hey, Jogger, thank you for those bits. This is the third year you've turned 39. Nice. I've turned 39 for 2 years.
Well,
This will be my third year.
This will be my second year turning 39, and yeah, we're gonna do a tournament, and I'm not letting Anna put my stance silhouette on the trophy.
It's just gonna be her face. It's gonna be like one big Jane head. What if that's your zombie head?
That would be cute.
Can it be the zombie head?
I guess.
Yes! Great. Thank God.
Since I don't have a shirt, I guess I can have a trophy.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna make your trophy as the zombie head. I'm gonna have to talk to Bill and Little about that.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have to stream Walking Dead again. Bring those back out.
Heck yeah.
Since they're iconic now.
Heck yeah.
Got some more shirts.
Heck yeah. I don't think we've sold one of those shirts.
No?
I don't know.
Somebody's gotta have one of those shirts.
I gave one away. I
Okay.
think. But yes, if you guys should all come to Columbus, South Carolina, May 23rd. Columbia. Shit. This is like the 18th
Columbia.
time I've said Columbus
Well,
instead of Columbia. I think
We are streaming
I'm
from
dumb.
afar.
I think I might be dumb now.
No,
It's fine.
you're not dumb.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're not dumb.
So there's gonna be a bunch of different
Columbia.
tournaments and events and things, and it's gonna be great.
It will be great. Yes, the 22nd we will be at Firefly in Columbia, South Carolina, and that will be another open tournament, but for all ages because it'll be at
nice.
an all ages place.
We'll get schooled by some children. That's always fun.
Yes, it's always a good thing to get schooled by children. No, it is actually.
And that's how you play
I love it
pinball.
when children school me later. I mean, not like right then. I'm just like, damn it, why did I get schooled by a child? But then later I'm like, good, I'm glad more children are getting into pinball.
Totally. That's true.
Because I do love pinball and I want it to succeed into the human realm.
Hope you like College Towns. Yeah, I did.
So Jane is also known for a pint of wine is the Jane specialty.
Okay, well that's how they sell them here.
They call it, if you say, I'd like a Jane for Wise,
What do you mean?
then you get a pint of wine.
What was your question?
So they sold them. They used to sell them in little bottles, mini bottles.
So you have to spell night in order
and
to
then I
get
realized,
the old
oh, this
school
thing
mode at
fits
the left.
exactly perfectly into a
orbit.
pint glass.
You got your.
So
you
why
got
am
your
I
ball
carrying
safe, though.
two
You're good at
things
that.
around? Like,
Yeah.
they don't have wine glasses, and so then you would use some other blue glass.
Crappy balls.
And it was just a lot. So I thought, okay, pour it all in the pint.
Up top?
It makes sense. It's efficient and it's good. Jay Wolf, we do not have any official news on when the IFPA will be sanctioning again. However, it really depends on the rest of the world, I think, at this point. Here in the U.S., we've been doing good with vaccines. So we're getting closer, but I know that many places in Europe are actually having a big, crazy thing right now, and India is like in it hardcore, and since the IPA is international, we can't just open it up or else it won't be fair. You did it. I think that's okay.
It thought that Pinhead was very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's always fun what catches in the filter.
Pinhead, we should
Pinhead.
definitely put that on the allowed words
Yeah.
forever.
It is, I think. But I heard it's voting, right? Like, doesn't it, for the IFPA to start up again, don't like a certain number of state representatives or all of them have to vote to do it again? Like, if
But it's international though.
No, I know, but I think it's like there are representatives for states and countries.
Yeah, countries and states, yes.
They all have to say
yes.
yes in order for it to get going.
That makes sense. That would make sense. And that's going to be a little bit. We can live without them for a little longer, I guess.
Yeah,
Though
it was
do
really
miss it.
confusing being up in Wisconsin playing, and like even though I knew it wasn't for Whoppers, I still I forgot that it wasn't recorded at all. Like in the win loss, you know how you like have the win losses records with people, and I was like, oh, this might be the first time I've ever beaten so and so.
You gotta just write that in your journal.
Yeah, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Hello.
Rachel
Hey,
just
Big Beer Wolf. Thank you for the follow.
This game sucks.
Alright, it looks like
Rachel says this
the guy
game
with
sucks.
the weird mask is in the lead. What are the prizes we're handing out?
What are the prizes we're handing out? We're handing out.
Prizes? What? I don't know. No wonder you were so interested.
Wait, prizes?
I didn't know
Let's
prizes.
see. What are the prizes? We have no prizes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But you do get the prize of being good. Isn't that a good prize?
Your ego.
Ilo says hello to Rachel. By the way, Rachel gives a very
Can you
coy
get tourneys
look.
or leagues backdated somehow? Like, no, of course not. Of course not. But it would be nice.
No.
Yeah, somebody on chat said hello, Rachel.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, yeah. So the screenshot,
She's a-
our screen camera is actually
she's
stuck
a
to
hot
the top
nut
of the
veteran.
playfield, near where like the
I'm still working on
dollar play, pricing card
wanting to
is.
stream. She's got
So it is basically shooting it directly in front of the player.
Bad Girls.
Yes.
We have the cord carefully out of the way. We've
Which
made
is
sure
an
it's not in
awesome
anyone's thumb
System
path.
80B
Because I
got
got really annoyed by that
She did.
the first time we tried this, but it
And
works out
sometimes I hit it sometimes.
great. Yeah, it gets hit
When I
sometimes.
get crazy,
Now we're pretty
I
used to it
hit it.
being there. So yeah, it's just a little, 6-inch tall camera.
get a little suction cup
Suction
deal. And it's nice because we can see the playfield or the score more head on. Because otherwise we have it kind of to the side and then it's kind of like meh. And
Yeah,
especially with these big ones, you need it head on to see anything. But yeah, if you need tips on actually we have an extra suction cup. But
Yeah, I was concerned about being in the way of the player myself, but it really isn't. It's like perfectly just out of the player's hands and the view of the playfield cam as well. So that's why
We're
it looks
pros,
like magic.
man. We don't-
That's why it looks like magic, and it does not get in your way. It's actually, I think it's even less intrusive than if it were like right below the flippers, which I know a lot of streamers, especially in like the early days, used to have their camera
Like
on
right
the
in the
playfield,
center?
like right in front of them.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have
I'm
a
putting in
completely
4 more
clear
players. Who's
view
gonna play?
to the flippers
Rob,
as
you want to
well.
play?
yes, yeah, sure. Rachel's in.
I have to try it again. I did so bad. You want to go first?
I mean, I don't have to play if someone else wants to play.
I think you should play.
Okay.
And then Kelly should play. And then Jane should play. Because I did last time.
Okay.
Rob Top's
looks
playing
like he
for
wants to-
Chicago for your extra suction cup. Yeah, I was like, oh, are you offering this extra suction
Yeah,
cup?
do you want a suction cup? It was $5 on Amazon, but please don't pop a plane to Chicago. But if maybe if you ever see us at some point, I'll have an extra one for you.
Maybe we'll take a picture of it and put it in our Discord, and you can see exactly what's
Yes.
going on
Yes.
with that.
Yes. Who's next? Oh,
We want Rob. We want Rob.
Kelly says she wants to play, but
Good.
she wants tips.
okay.
Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks.
Do you want
while you're playing?
or beforehand?
Either. Jay Wolf, Rob! We want Rob! Jay Wolf wants Rob.
Rob's like,
He said
nah.
fuck no. He said fuck no.
Yeah? Okay.
Ooh.
Alright.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be. So she's gonna teach her how to play this game.
have to hit it behind
This is going to be
Small
helpful
shield,
for
big
everyone
shield.
who doesn't know how to play this game. And I'm saying this in a more quieter voice.
to get it back up
I don't know if anyone can hear it.
Yes.
and all the way to the left, but you
This
can see there's a drop point there.
Yes.
And
We're
this
here.
is Jane teaching this game.
Upper.
Fucking hell. We don't have a cat here,
I'll
man.
let you know what to go for while your things are going.
Every time.
Otherwise,
You know we don't have a cat. You know we don't have a cat. I'm gonna raise this up.
I feel like you're doing that just to make us like be better at turning it off. And we should, I guess, turn it
Yep,
off.
you can back in, yep, and you have to really get a lot of power. It likes to happen. Here we go.
Turn it off.
Okay, so now your mode is lit behind this shield, that yellow
Yes.
And it's easy to hit that
second
when you're
that.
right.
We do.
You can hit it on the fly too. Nice.
But also, if Rob doesn't want to play, that's totally expected, and why we always want Rob.
Oh, okay. Anything
This
lit?
game is
Pro streamers turn things off
You
and
have your
on.
magazine,
Okay,
but as well
well,
has a center button. So if
we're
you're going
just
out those-
amateurs over here.
amateurs.
We're mediocre streamers.
Look at the overlays. What happened to the fucking play cam?
Oh my god. Ignore that.
I totally hit that earlier.
So, okay.
For the record.
Okay, it's up. Or down.
Down?
Yeah. No, up. Up. Stop. That's fine for now. Centaur is my favorite game of all time, and in normal circumstances is on the floor at Logan Arcade. That's true, J3. Centaur is a
Just add
great
more
game.
time to this.
I have not
beautiful.
seen it, so it's not currently on the floor, but they are.
Yep, shield.
They have a lot of their games set up.
Again, if you
So
feel
the way that
comfortable, post tabs
they've
left to the right.
set this whole is they have a game and then they have
Post pass is
two
still pretty tough for me.
pinball machines that are wrapped up and like legs off, spacing out the games that you can play. So like right now you see you've got Black Knight, Sword of Rage, and then next to Black Knight, Sword of Rage is
spicy.
a shrink-wrapped mousing around.
And what's that other one? What's that?
Oh, it's
That looks like, what is that?
It's a firepower.
Ghostbusters to play, but then next to Ghostbusters is a Bad Cats that is wrapped up, as well as Taxi wrapped up.
Who's next?
Then we have Black Knight 2000. Next to Black Knight
Rachel has
2000 is an Aerosmith and another Ghostbusters.
Rachel went first. Do you want to go or should I go?
You can go.
Or Jane's up.
Or James. Then we have Metallica. Next to Metallica is Back to the Future that is not playable.
That's right, Dennis. There it is. She hit
And a
it.
Radical.
Sometimes when I'm raging, I accidentally hit the score key. Yes. Black Knight is in the back of the room. Of this room. Yes.
But it's weird.
Right now. Which is perfect for kind of like setting up over here. I guess. It's good. I like it. Yeah. J381. So are you from Chicago? Are you in this I don't know who you are. Maybe I should know. But yes, they have a Champion Pub as well. Yeah, that Champion Pub's new. They also have a TNA, which I would love to do a stream on a TNA at some point because I love that game. I want to play it. Though I hear that there's going to be a 2.0 coming out, and I am interested in that. Lemonade 12, yes, Purple Heart TNA, absolutely. It's great. Dan Uda voices the kid. Unda? I don't know who that is, Jeffrey. Rebecca's not here. She's like our pop culture. She knows everything. I don't know anything.
That was the first
Avondale, baby.
Avondale?
Oh, you're in Avondale. Nice.
Avondale's not far at all.
Yeah. Do you ever go to the replay? There was a replay that was up there, right?
Not in Avondale. Avondale is just north of.
No, I know where Avondale.
Yeah.
No. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Logan
Also
Arcade
ran-
and those are closer to.
From the Logan League. You ran from it? You ran. Okay.
You like ran? Like,
Goodbye, Logan.
far away.
I bought
Denise.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Awesome.
Star Trek is also a very fun game, which we haven't streamed yet.
We have not streamed it.
There's so much that we haven't streamed.
I know.
It's so cool to think about all the potential.
As the world is opening up, I'm getting more and more excited about all the things that we can stream. Now that it'll be safe to do so.
It's getting more exciting.
It is.
Every day.
It is.
Yeah. I'm fully vaxxed right now.
fully vaxxed, but technically I have another week before it's into 2 weeks.
Yes.
Which they say is the border, which is good. The 2 weeks. So by Friday of this coming week, I will be fully vaxxed and 2 weeks out.
And that'll be amazing.
And then we can just balls to the wall.
We're basically
Balls to the wall.
immortal.
We're immortal.
Star Trek is an anger pump. Okay, I hate it so much right now. Lemonade 12, I get it. Yes. Star Trek, when you own, or when you have a game at your house, and it's like one of the only games you play all the time, it's like,
Question, Lemonade. Do you go for the Kobayashi, like, clear them all out, or are you one of those Nero 1, Nero 2, Nero 3 kind of players? Or both? I mean, I guess you can kind of, swing both ways if you want to, if you own it. I'm always curious. I've never played the whole Nero 1, 2, and 3, but apparently you can get crazy amounts of points that way. Is that something we should explore the next time we stream it?
we can explore that.
I don't know if you guys can also hear it, but Rob, you can't see him. He's right over there. He's playing Champ Pub, and it's cranked.
Oh god.
So, also ran as those who finished after the winners, like Jane et al. Me. I remember. Okay, so when I got my boyfriend into pinball for the first time, we did a flip frenzy here at Logan.
Yeah. Which one was it? Was it the one?
It wasn't the nether one. No, it was a different one.
One of the ones I did.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And I remember Charlie and I were playing, and like we both did okay. We were like middle of the pack.
Yeah.
We got home and Charlie was like, I didn't do so well. He's like, but I beat Jane that one time. And that was our barometer. That was our barometer of whether or not we did okay in the tournament. As if we could beat Jane at least once in a flip frenzy.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
It can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It's rare. It's like a rare bird. But it happens. Every once in a while.
Every once in a while it flies right over your
It
head.
flies right over.
And you're like, wow, that rare bird is beautiful. I don't fucking know. What? I went too far with this thing. Who wants to go now?
It's still player 3.
Oh, it's Jane!
No, it's over now. Do you want to be 4?
Unless you want to.
No, I think am I playing this one? No, I don't think I am. No, you go. I went last time. Also, I agree. Second place is wrapped. You played since you were 6 and you still sucked. Your boyfriend probably better than me. I mean, it's. That's it?
That was it.
That was it. That was it. That was brutal. That was brutal. J381, I feel like it's like, I have a tendency to compare myself to other people, but you just have to come, I recommend if you want to get better at pinball, to perhaps sign up for Indigo, which is like sort of an Instagram for pinball scores, where you can actually record your scores, and you can kind of see how much better you get over time. Which is helpful, but it's like it's really hard to compare yourself to other people. Do you want to sit and chat? You don't have to. When I did finish in front of Jane in League in any game, I felt like I might as well have won IFPA Championship. That's true. So Jayfree, do we know you? Keep talking about playing Jane. Have we played together? You don't have to reveal yourself. Are you player 2?
Yeah, Callie's up.
Oh, okay. Shit.
No, it's 100% true. She did only get 18K on that.
Only 18 on that.
I think it has to go this way. Keep playing.
I like that. Everyone is good at pinball in their own ways, no matter how often you lose the game. You got to go to the right.
Oh, wait.
I do it the wrong way every time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not bothering me.
Okay.
Like a smidge to the left, to the other way.
This way?
Yeah, perfect. All right, now go back.
Okay.
I think there's something wrong with the player grid.
I'm really good at draining too, Dragger. It's one of my favorite things to do, except it's not. Oh, you played the last Logan League pre-2019 COVID. That's awesome. Your other left. Okay. Cameras are weird because every time it looks in the camera, it looks like it needs to go that way, and so you push it that way, and it's like wrong way. So you have to push it the opposite way. It's like it flex with my brain. I do it every single time. Player 3 is Jane. Jane plays.
Yep.
Say it's alone.
So we'll just chat for a minute.
Yeah, tree chat.
Grab a beer. Kitty chat. Kitty chat.
Here she comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two hands. I have my
I do
right.
this all the time.
I have my right hand and my other right hand.
I do this.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah. Left.
Left.
And then the other left. The mirrored left.
I did also read an article about a girl that actually tattooed left and right because she had a constant problem with it. I feel like it has something. It might have something to do. Like I know left-handed people have tricky. Sometimes.
As a lefty, yeah.
I'm right-handed, so I always had trouble with it. But I've also heard that people that are sort of like right-brained have trouble.
Right.
Like spatially with it.
Indeed.
So I'm always just like, I'll do a thing and I'll be like, it's on the left side.
What's this program that you use to make these amazing overlays?
I just use Photoshop. It's just Photoshop. This is ding dang old Photoshop. And I draw things.
Photograph shop.
I photograph that shop. I really should. I should take more classes in Illustrator. I took Illustrator classes in college.
Illustrator is the bane of my existence. Half of my job as a editor for the commercial ad industry is like creative director sending me AI files and me just kind of having to look up like, how do I export this into a format that Premiere will like?
Yeah.
Which most of the time I don't have to do anything since it's all in the Adobe family. But like, if they've got like an alpha going on or some fun blending modes, it's like exactly what you were dealing with earlier with the dither.
Yeah,
like,
the little dither.
Yeah.
That dumb dither line, god damn it! That damn dither line!
Somebody else,
I'm not good at the pen tool is my problem, and since I do so many different like drawings and things, like I feel like it would be better if I did the pen tool more often. And I know Charlie is like a whiz with
I can only
making that
imagine
shit.
he's got to do that stuff.
He does. He's like. It's so funny because I'll be like struggling with something on an overlay. I'll be like, oh, I don't know how to do it. And he's like, it goes like this, and he's just like, do you want some help? I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll figure it out. And something that I can do in like 3 hours, he could probably do in 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah. That's how it goes.
And he's helped many times in the overlays. He did the Dr. Ian Malcolm for our Jurassic overlay. It was beautiful. He
Did he have
helped
the
with
shirt open for
the.
it?
Oh yeah, it was like the classic, like sexy, but I made him wink and like, like.
Life finds a way.
Oh yeah, like finds a way.
On the ball!
He also helped with the Johnny Mnemonic overlay, which we did the Johnny with the head thing on, and then he's just like, and he like.
It's called a
recreated
trode,
that.
okay. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, some of us have been reading.
Talking about Johnny.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how great Johnny is.
So, some of us have been reading William Gibson's over the break, and some of us haven't. It's just that world. That kind of world.
Don't look up player versus player against Shane. Don't do that. Just don't.
What's mine? I haven't been on the IMDb in forever, or the IMDb. Yeah, I wonder what my IMDb looks like with the IPA.
IMDb. 1 and 8 against you. Eliminate 12.
I think I'm like Mark Sheridan 6 on IMDb.
Really?
I do have some credits.
Oh,
But
were you an extra?
no, I was an assistant editor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would be an extra. I'd extra.
I would extra the shit out of
Yeah.
whatever.
I considered doing PA
Bob
work
does extra
for
stuff.
the Bob Twitcho.
Oh, okay.
No. Did you say Bob? What did you do?
No, I said Rob does extra.
Rob is different from
Bob
Bob.
would be amazing as an extra.
You done extra work, Bob?
Do you do extra work? Didn't you like do some extra stuff? There's lots of shows that
I have 6 things that count towards my ranking. I'm currently.
Only 6? Well, I guess they kind of they edge
been a
out.
while.
They edge out. It has been. It's been over a year.
Jane's got to be here. I know I've played her.
Well, so some of your stuff, if it's been over a year, it might have
Yeah.
aged out.
Yeah, it looks like I don't have any stats against Jane, but I know she'd kick my ass. I know that she probably.
I probably have a few stats against her, and in that I lost. Wait, Ryan was in Fargo?
Yeah, they shot that here, season 4.
I know, but Ryan, he plays. He's on Pinsane Clown Posse, isn't he? Is Ryan on Pinsane? PCP? He opens the door when Jesse Buckley gets caught. That's amazing! That's amazing! I didn't know that. We haven't seen the recent PCP. Fargo. Hey, did you guys know that Ryan from PCP was in Fargo?
Oh yeah, right. He's an actor.
I know, he was in Fargo. He opens the door when Jesse Buckley gets caught. And he's like an extra in there opening the door. No, in the show, Fargo. The recent Fargo that was filmed here.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Ryan is on PCP, yes. It is easy to take. Okay, verification. Ryan is not on drugs that I know of.
But he is on
He
the
is on a
team.
team called Pinsane Clown Posse, which we call PCP, here in Chicago.
It's almost like it was by design.
It's almost like they named it to be specifically confusing.
That's so
to
weird.
be maybe about juggalos, maybe about drugs. I don't know. According to my parents, it's a cameo. It's an important scene. It's an important scene. I know. Roscoe, are you actually watching the pinball? We should. We should.
Yeah, we
watch
should.
it.
Yeah.
She just got a crazy super jack.
I'm like, how do I play this game? I would know if I was watching.
Oh, I love this old school
Yeah.
version. I want to crank this shit, man. I want the keys. I want to turn it up. I want to turn it up. CBJ, she is a pro. She's playing this game like I wish I could play it.
Yeah.
You just need to take some time to learn how to play it. I mean, I know how to play it. I just keep bricking. I need to get in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Auto
PK zone.
PK zone. I could go.
I did check out the Dead East Batman. It keeps getting stuck in one spot, so I didn't play it because
I got a decent game going on there.
decent going?
Yeah. What's most
artwork
exciting
is
about
gorgeous.
it is on the what do you call this?
This little piece right here.
I don't know. It's not a sling. It's like a side. It's like a side plastic.
Yeah, but the plastic for it, basically above the left sling, just has that weird
Oh, it's Tim Burton.
thick lined drawing of Tim Burton.
Yeah. The artwork is amazing. It's a beautiful line drawing of the original 1991 Batman with my love.
Blow a kiss to Keaton.
Michael Keaton is.
Michael Keaton is big. I'll say it.
He is just.
Unpopular
He's
opinion.
my man. It's not unpopular on this stream because I had the biggest crush on Michael Keaton second grade, man.
When
that shit came out, I was just like, who is this man?
when my memory came online in 1992, like that was immediately what it started recording was Batman Returns, Michael Keaton, McDonald's toys.
Yeah.
And like that's still.
Daddy's Batman is a blast to play. I was a kid in the 90s arcade with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Last I saw that. Oh, nice.
Mr. Mom.
Yes!
Mr. Mom's underrated. That was a good jam.
It kind of blew. So I was in second grade, and it blew my mind when somebody told me that Batman was Beetlejuice.
Dude, I still don't believe it. I mean, I believe in
There's
that. Let's
one
be real.
scene-
I do, but I did not for a
There's
while.
one scene in Batman that you can hear Beetlejuice, and
Yeah.
it's in the scene
There you
where.
go. There you go.
No, it's the scene where he is at Vicky Vale's apartment, remember, and he's there, and then the
wait.
Joker comes in, and he's like trying to figure out.
Vicky Vale.
So
Vicky Vale.
he picks up Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
He
Oh,
picks up
we're gonna get flagged for Prince.
No. So he picks up like the the fireplace hook.
Yeah.
And he's like, come on!
The poker.
Come on! And he like
That's
picks up
very
his come on, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god, it's Beetlejuice. Right then,
yeah.
just in that moment, he makes a sound that sounds just like Beetlejuice. And that was the moment that my sister was like, no, Beetlejuice is Batman. I'm like, nuh-uh. And she showed me that scene, and then she's like, it's the same guy. And I was like, okay, well now I love Beetlejuice too.
Damn.
Now he's my boyfriend as well.
So, somebody just brought up the die-cast toys. My first Stitches that I ever got was as a child playing catch with a die-cast Batman action figure.
Okay.
And somebody threw it to me. And I remember, about as bright as this light is right now, it getting caught in the sun.
Oh no!
And I remember just being like,
I can't see it. I'll just be prepared.
and it just hit me in the eyebrow, and I had to
And then blood.
just so much
Like
blood.
that one cut that's right at that spot where it's just like it's just bleeding forever.
Yeah, I look like Raging Bull if he was a 4-year-old. Yeah, it was a Batman Returns die-cast Batman. Beautiful, great times, great memories. Love it. Love Batman Dad at East. That's what we're talking about tonight.
RoboCop from Dead at East was around the same time as Batman, and both are playing at Logan. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, there's one around the
The
corner.
soundtrack on
I love
RoboCop is like chef's kiss.
that. Yes. So
good. Jump ramp. Oh, okay. Jane is doing that thing that she does. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's got to do. Hey, you guys, you want to know how to play this game?
Yeah, take a look, see.
She's playing it.
What's she at now?
222.
She's playing 3.
He asked at just the right time. She asked at the perfect time.
Good thing this game of Black Knight is close.
Quick, talk shit.
No, here's the thing, Swizz. If you ever play Jane in a competition, don't talk shit because she will just activate. Fucking annihilate you. She is not intimidated. She will kick your fucking ass.
She feeds on that.
She feeds on it. You know how like when you watch like the really good players like Keith Elwin and like Ray, and they're just like, oh, it's ball 3. What is he gonna do? And you're like, oh, this is when Keith activates.
Yeah. But typically, if I'm in a situation where I'm playing Keith Elwin, I'm just gonna kick him in the shins.
Because his shins are always exposed because he's always wearing shorts.
Exactly.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
How did I make a mortal enemy out of Keith Elwin? I just talked shit about him on a.
He just said he was gonna kick him in the shins.
Alright, I get to play again.
But he's always wearing
Will I
shorts.
do better than last
So
time?
his shins are exposed. She started it. Of course she started it.
Who started it?
You too. You know, she activates just as much. This one is probably going to stand up there for 45 minutes to try and beat you.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it when we talk about what she's doing. So we gotta be quiet and talk about what she's doing without her knowing.
Oh, I'm like scrolling, I'm like looking back through chat, seeing what I missed. Yeah, I got a picture of the toys that live inside the Batman, the secret toys.
Yeah. The
Apparently it's
damn.
covered in stickers.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stickers, but then there's just like little miniature toys in there, and yeah.
Cold commentary.
I was trying to get the volume turned up because I suspected it might have as good of music as RoboCop.
It's pretty good. I
Pretty
think
good.
RoboCop
Oh
is better.
man.
Sure. I mean, again, like I was never gonna say it was gonna be better. Even if it was, I wouldn't say it. I love the RoboCop.
Yeah. There's not much shit talking in the Chicago realm. I mean, there
Not
is.
to anyone's face.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no shit talking is ever gonna happen.
It's
like,
such a small community that
fuck
like
you, Jamie.
nobody
Oh,
wants
do you have a
to.
really good ball? What the hell? I hope you have a really bad ball next.
To be honest, the craziest thing that ever happened to the Chicago team was when Jack Dinker was still playing in the league, and him and another guy on a different team got into a fist fight.
I heard about this.
What? What?
Yeah,
What was that?
it was before SSB even existed. So it was probably before 2014, and it was when Dead Flip and I think it was Hooligans, because I think Jack Benson was on Hooligans.
That sounds about
And they
right.
got into a straight up almost fist fight.
Straight up almost, because
I mean, they didn't
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
There was no bloodshed.
Yeah. Sweet Jack Benson.
Jack Benson.
Where's he?
I think he was in Michigan.
I know, but that's literally the last I heard of him.
I know. That's all I've heard about him either. Jack, if you're here,
on the stream.
talk to us.
once.
Oh, that's right. He showed up on stream once. He's like, yeah, I'm Jack Benson. We're like, Jack Benson? He's like, yeah. I hope he's here. He's probably not, but I hope you are.
Hooligans and PCP got no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what you
Yeah.
expect.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Chicago fisticuffs and the shin kickers also got into it. It was pretty nasty.
Shin kickers. Is that what SSB is gonna be called now? Shin kickers?
That's what the S stands for.
I'll have to start kicking some shins if fucking EXB starts pulling in Keith Owen to play on their team. They keep fucking pulling shit. Like, oh, hey, how would you feel about Ray Davidson playing on our team?
is-
You'd be like, fuck you, man. Come on.
You are
How
just
many under 500 people you got on that team?
you are starting rumors. You are starting rumors
I'm not
that
starting
don't
rumors.
exist.
No, I'm just saying.
I bet that 2410 West Fullerton in Chicago is the home of pinball.
I'm just saying. Stop recruiting all the good people.
I'm sorry, they're just drawn to our team. Just
Yeah.
no. We're
you
not
guys do?
recruiting. We don't recruit.
I'm referencing a conversation that me and Jane had once where I was asking about a certain person on the team who was a very highly ranked person, and I was like questioning whether or not he was allowed on the team because I was tired.
I'm like, I know the
I
rules.
was tired of getting my ass kicked. And we have rules for the league that says you can only have a certain amount of certain ranked people on.
Yep.
And I knew how good she was. And I knew how good the other guy was. And I knew how good the other guy was. And I knew how good the other guy was. And I was like, is it okay?
Is it allowed?
Is it allowed? And she's like, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I was like, okay.
But no, we can't. We can't have Keith Ellen.
No more. No more.
Yeah.
I bet we can. We don't have anybody under 500. Keith, come to SSB. Please. I know.
No, he's gonna be our cheerleader. We're allowed to have coaches.
Oh, God. I bet he's a great coach. Oh, it's your turn. But Ray, hey, you can play on our team. It's not for points, and we all suck, so it's probably a waste of your time. But if you want to be playing on our Chicago League,
I wanted to be on their team so badly.
you had the same issue. See, it happens. Like you play after a few years, people start getting better and better and better, and then they start getting higher and higher ranked, and then it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I've been on this team for a little while, but you can only have two.
No, that's not true. If you're on the team before you become that rank, then it doesn't matter.
But you can't get any more people from your team that's that rank, because those are there.
Only if they started below. You can't recruit people who are already at that
Right.
level. Yeah,
Right.
that's how it works. Also, I'm gonna say something incendiary.
It's okay. I know he's legal to be on your
But
team.
also,
I just hate getting my butt kicked.
we also have the person on our team capable of changing the rules.
That's
So-
true. The commissioner is also on our team.
But the commissioner, your commissioner has a conscience, and he won't change the rules.
He won't.
No, he wouldn't.
I mean, unless he's malicious.
And it is. I mean, it's a fun league. It's a fun league. You're right. Too many stacked dudes on the same team. It's funny how, Swizz, it's funny how, like, a fun league can still be really fucking frustrating.
It's not, we don't win. We've never won a championship. Like,
But that's because there's another team that has one guy who doesn't play in the league that just shows up and plays on their team. It's fine. It's fine. I won't say who it is.
I think we all know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know.
I'm on to something else.
How is the left lane ruck addable and easier backhand than the center flail lane that validates and starts modes? I don't know. I can't backhand that center ramp very well. It's like a pretty bad ramp rejection.
It does sound like high school drama. It is. It is, Moobet.
Pinball is high school drama. Have you been on Pinside? Have you checked out Pinball Facebook lately? Because it's pretty high school.
Andy, second place, Andy. If you, yeah, you can be on any of our teams.
Absolutely.
Chicago.
For sure. So we can add substitutes. So we actually have, so Game Time Television, the lovely El Rocco and Game Time,
They're on our team.
used to be here in Chicago, and they were on our team, and then they moved to the Bay Area, and whenever they come to visit, we can throw them on as alternates so they can play with us, which is great.
Yeah.
So that is possible. And I've talked to my coworker, Gene, is a great player, and I've told him, like, hey, anytime you're in Chicago, it's starting league time, let me know. I can throw you on as an alternate. You can play in our league. I love that. I love that aspect of it. So, like, if you're ever in Chicago and you want to play on one of the team leagues, you'll just have to, pick between the two of us because we're on two different teams.
We compete against you.
We do.
I'm on Jane's team, though.
Yeah. But I'm on Rachel and Rob's team. So it's tight. It's tight. We win a lot, but we've won.
You win
a few times.
You're good.
We've won a few times.
Good.
We hold our own. Chicago League is perfect because we can all cheer for each other. Yeah, exactly.
And then
root against the hooligans.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. There is a villain.
Root against the hooligans except for Krista, because Krista's on the hooligans and she's awesome.
I think that Krista would be okay with being a villain. Though, part of the villain team.
I mean, she keeps signing up for hooligans, so
don't root against Krista. I mean,
we don't root against Krista.
We don't root against Krista. We want Krista to win, unless it's when the hooligans are playing.
Right. Exactly.
That's all.
Or if she's playing against one of us, then we're rooting for us to win against her. But, like, if I'm playing against Krista, I don't want her to win because I don't want to win.
Krista's very good. She's so good.
She's so good. She's so, like, even.
Yeah, she's
like, when I'm starting to play really well, I swing my leg really wide. I, like, start to swing. And I know that there's been a few people that are just like, uh-oh, better watch out, Rebecca's leg is swinging. Because it means I'm, like, in the zone, I'm playing really well. Kristen's just, like, cool as a cucumber all the time.
It's unnerving to play against her.
It's true, J-Wolf. Arunas did used to be a hooligan, that's right.
Oh, Cooper! There's, like, so much hate against the hooligans. I forgot, you're on the hooligans. That's right. Well, I'm sorry, Cooper.
Once you become like a umpteenth champion, you're gonna get some. You're gonna be the fucking Yankees of the Pinball Chicago League, and we're gonna talk shit about you. Because we're just not here to knock you guys down a few pegs.
That's right.
Bringing all the old guys from Indiana. Fuck you, man. Come on. Just kidding. I become a better player when I play better people.
That's true. That's true.
But also, Cooper, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Krista's great.
Krista's very good.
But
all the
she is
time.
not super into the competitive, like she's not as into the like IFPA competitive rankings thing.
Yeah,
Like she's kind of a sleeper agent.
she is. Yeah.
She shows up to a tournament and she'll kick your ass, but you won't know it because she's not really into the ranking system. She just plays when she wants to, when it's like convenient and she wants to hang out. And she's she's an assassin.
She's an assassin.
She's a pinball assassin. So, and that's what I love about pinball is because we really never know. Like there are people that have been playing pinball at their houses for a really long time and they didn't even know that IPA was a thing, and then they show up at a tournament. I'm like, hey, I want to play some pinball, and they just like sleeper agent.
Yep.
I love it.
That's what's cool about the Chicago pinball scene. We have a lot of sleeper agents.
We do.
A lot of
Because
good
I
people.
feel like in general, other than the the elephants in the room, aka Kimmy and Rayday, who are recent Chicago transplants.
And
they
they
have
don't
not
really-
been here.
they don't
have not
compete in
played
Chicago.
much in the like local Chicago scene. We don't have a lot of crazy high-ranked events here other than Expo, and we've been working on it. Like before COVID, we were trying to have more events
Yes.
to garner higher rankings. I feel like other places are better with higher, like just their rankings in general. Like once you have a few people that have a really high, like, and this is arguably one of the limitations of the way the IPA ranking system works. This is all based on who plays in your tournament.
Yeah.
So you have to have those
It's not
high
all
ranks.
based on that.
I mean, it's not, but you have to have high ranking people in order to boost the rankings of other people. So, like for instance, there are better high ranking tournaments in the Bay Area than there were in Chicago. And it wasn't because we didn't have events, it was just we didn't have as many high-ranking people playing, and we need to create an atmosphere where those high-ranking people are then therefore playing against other people and boosting everybody's ranks. It's crazy. It's a whole thing. Ooh, has Hot Nudge made it down to the vault or tappers in the last few years? No. Wait. Made it down to the vault? What do you mean? What vault? Do you know what Swizz is talking about? It said has Hot Nudge made it down to the vault or tappers in the last few years? Are those locations?
Yes. In Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've been to the pin vault for the Fountain Square.
She has. I have
thing.
not.
And then Tappers. I haven't been in there, but yeah, it's down the street. Yep. We have not traveled there.
Anna and Jane traveled a lot more than I did the year before COVID to do a lot of like tournaments and things. And I want to travel more.
God!
Nice playing.
Oh, thanks.
This game I fucking suck.
Thanks for
Thanks
following
for the
us.
follow. No, Dom, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome.
And the subscription.
Oh
Okay.
no, that was dumb. Okay, well that was bad. I feel
Yeah, really
embarrassed
mention now.
by my score.
Well, I think Jane annihilated.
Yeah, Jane killed everyone.
Killed it.
Didn't get to 300 though.
I know.
I knew that would get her.
She likes to try to get me.
I'm gonna go first.
I do like to try
Did
to get it.
not get.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking?
What are you looking at?
Get out of my phone.
Hey guys. Oh, thanks, J Wolf. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lemonade 12. Thank you for those subs. It's very much appreciated. It helps us buy more gear. to bring to your house. No, if you have pinball machines, so yeah. So we're playing again. Do you know what the sword means? The sword energy on the side there on the right.
Yeah, I think that urges up your super
wait.
What's a super feature? Rebecca just restarted.
I restarted twice.
That's the most opaque
I restarted
area of this game
twice.
For me is
The first time was better than the second time, so I have to do it one more. This is it. No matter what happens, this is it. But I did restart.
The rage sword is always confusing to me. I don't really know. I'll just leave it at that. I'll let the chat help. What does the sword do?
Score multiplier, but is a hella drainy shot. Oh.
The one right in the middle.
Oh, that's
and I swear,
like not work.
Yeah, and ours on this one,
I think it's broken.
It's like you have to hit it on the right side. If you forehand it, it like never goes. It's weird. Yeah.
That was gonna be in lane. She did that too early, but it's fine.
Like I can't say that it never works, but it feels like it doesn't.
No, yeah. Every time I've hit it, I was like, did that not fucking register? Bullshit.
I just hit that fucking super target right dead on, and
We were just talking about that, Rebecca. How that's broken.
It did nothing.
I think you have to hit it to the right. I think you have to hit it to the right, but it could be completely broken. It could be.
It's somewhat broken.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you wanna?
In night mode, do you mean the special, like that special multi-ball wolf? Because I agree. I'm like, I don't know. It seems like it should be some
In the
simple,
retro mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
It's like,
either.
okay, hit lit shots, but like,
What?
I put in
No,
four players,
I'm gonna
so
play.
I'm gonna need one.
We can do a split flip. No, you only. Yeah.
Rob, they want Rob.
Ooh, oh,
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
All right, so we asked about the sword. Sword on the right side, sword meter. Yeah.
You only
Okay,
put in
what's
3 players.
Individual targets
Well, you
give
can
a
still put
small
another one
bump.
in, Anna.
Do you want me
Drop
to?
target bank completions or shots to the center will give a decent bump.
You can.
Once the sword is filled, the power target will light on the night, starting a power feature. Okay, so it's all the power feature stuff.
Jan?
Did you drain putting another player in?
No, I drained fucking up.
Okay.
Somehow you drained fucking up with less time playing than I did, and you have.
That's because I hit that skill
Shift
shot.
X. Okay, so missed it.
Yeah. We're working on set.
Are you not playing?
I am, but I think Rob is gonna play.
Looks like you're up.
Okay.
I need to be on set at 6:30.
Tiltforum.com rule sheet. Oh, did someone teach us how to play?
The sword, and that's what I was trying to look. Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So
Jesus.
2x.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about how it gets lit, but we want to know what happens when you have it. Okay, power target. Starting a power feature when lit will 2x score. Okay.
Oh, 2x scoring. That's pretty good. The sword of power. I thought it was a fucking sword of rage, Dennis. It's the sword of power? Like, get your story straight, Stern. Right? Or is the Black Knight sword the sword of rage, and that you are like fighting him with the sword of power? It's confusing. They should have like a little video. I just like to talk shit. I'm sorry. I hope none of the designers are watching. They should have a little video story of what's happening between you and the Black Knight. What's up with the flail ramp? Sometimes it charges up jackpots on the mode. I don't know. Please don't trigger some nerd into breaking down the iconography.
Shit, that was the second lock already, wasn't it? Wait, is this the second lock? Fuck.
I don't know.
2 balls locked. Got it. Hey, thank you. Screen for telling me things.
So something we do here on Not Not Just Lot is a lot of triggering of nerds and breaking. I don't know. It can be fun. Sort of shit talk. That's right. Not sure what to tell you.
stop doing it.
Okay, well.
How did it know that I went down on the ground when it said "Get up and meet your destiny, maggot"? Fucking hell. It knows exactly what to say to you to make
You know what needs to be between this and BK 2000 is Swords of Fury. Yes, Logan needs a Swords of Fury.
That would be great.
I want to play Lion Man.
District 82 has one.
Yes.
And I don't in the first place, hey, the first place I ever played Swords of Fury, whoever was asking about Indianapolis, was at the Pinballs. That was the first time I ever saw that game, and I thought, this is the game I want to own. I don't know. It's got like all these Viking runes and like metal shit and a lot of cool stuff on the playfield, and I don't know how to play it, like, at all.
No,
but it looks cool.
It is cool. Does the World Ship say anything about the Black Knight? Oh yeah, we're talking about the Black Knight's penis again? No, the Black Knight is a woman. Okay, further wizard modes include...
Big member.
Black Knight is always watching.
Yeah, I agree, Lemonade 12. That's what I would say. Like, a little aggro. A little fucking aggro. Not super confident with all that aggression, is what I think when I hear the Black Knight throwing out all of his.
Then I won't put you in it. No, you're fine. We're still trying to figure out where to get dinner, so.
Anna agrees. We're on the same
I think that the Black Knight is a woman, and I'm gonna keep going with that.
Okay.
Because I like that narrative. I know.
I'm gonna make Black Knight a woman.
I'm gonna make her a woman.
Your eye makeup looks great.
Thank
by the
you.
way. You can't really appreciate it in the camera, I'm sure, but
Good.
up close, I love it, and I'm gonna make you do mine one day.
Oh god, I don't know if I can do that.
It's canon now, yeah.
Yeah, canon now. Thank you,
Which
J-Lo.
again, no, not big member energy, I guess, but
Big member.
that's what was.
Yeah.
That's
big
what you
member.
allowed.
No, I did allow that. I remember I allowed it that.
The Dame, yeah, Sir, Sir and Dame. Those are the knighthoods.
Yeah, but I've read a lot of books about girls pretending to be boys just to become a knight. You know? I read a lot of that. That's one of my favorite tropes in the world. And if that's what this game is about, bring it to me. I will take it to my house.
No, you're still a knight. It's not the Black Dame. I mean,
No,
that would be like the Black Sir, but yeah. Toxic masculinity is the sword of Yes, it is charged. It is charged by the toxic masculinity around, and it's like, oh, sorry, motherfuckers, you just crossed the line.
That's right.
The sword is ready. Yes.
I'm not allowed to be in public because that's all I think.
Black Knight is famous, yeah. I'm back to being confused. That's fine. Hot nudge. Sometimes we're confused here, and that's what happens. So yes,
There's a lot of extra stimulus happening.
there's
here
a
today.
lot
Like,
of stimuli. Yeah.
We're in the arcade. There's lots of people. Not lots of people, but like more
There's
than
more
three.
than 2 people. Yeah. More than 2 other people.
Yeah. Whose turn? Player one?
Yeah. Who was player 1?
Oh God,
Was it me? No. That was Rebecca's player 1. Rebecca.
Okay, I'm just chatting, guys.
Which player was I?
Were you in this one?
Okay, I'm gonna try and play
I'm
this
2.
game not shitty.
Okay, you must be 3.
Yeah, I thought I was doing well because I made good progress towards things. I just don't have the squirter reflected, but it's a building ball, as I like to say.
The
Oh my
building
God!
ball.
Like, is this the palette that you guys were talking about? The shadow palette?
Well, this is 2 different palettes. I would take some basics on rocks.
No.
Sorry guys, the stream, we had a network malfunction. And I'm gonna say that as alerting as possible.
It's still player 2.
I'm player 2.
Okay. Speaking the truth about the Black Knight's gender, I mean, it's a fun idea, right? Why not? We lost some of our party people, so I can hear this game now, and what's she doing? Free Frosh. Swap out the voiceover? Yeah. Who would you cast as the Black Knight's voice?
No!
Who is not a man. No one could see. It's fine. Tina Fey, because she has to go from being the princess in the castle to the I don't know.
I mean, Tina Fey is a famous woman who has been on pinball machines.
Sure.
So that makes sense. This is ball 2. So we have time. Judi Dench. Yes, that would be
Judi
perfect.
Dench.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's a dame.
Judi Dench is amazing. Sorry we left for a second there. Stern shut us down. Sorry, I'm reading back scroll. I always do that when I come back. I want to read the back
She
scroll.
rehashes the conversation. It's cool. We all
Jane
do.
probably said the same thing as me. You haven't sent any of my stickers out yet, have you, Anna? Draugr, I will check. I have 2 sets of stickers that I have to send.
Burn food.
Also, I have a lot of other things to send. I have a lot of things to send that I
They're
haven't
all
sent.
women, all 3 of those knights. Every one of them.
I'm sorry if everyone's waiting for stuff. I will get on that this week. Thank you for... Thanks. I need the kick in the ass. Thank you. I know you said no rush. It's fine. I get it. We're chill. We're chill. Everything's cool. Oh, Glow Skull. Bring your stage District 82. Yes, perfect. Now I don't have to drop it off. Perfect idea. Yes. We are going to District 82 again. So anyone in the Midwest area wants to hang out. June... What is it? June... I don't know. It's not June 12th. It's June 19th, I think. District 82 is doing another 2 events Saturday. And they're going to be doing some cool shit. So come and hang out. Something teenth. That's right. Wow. J Wolf, that's so cool. You had an original Black Knight. It's crazy. Yes. Lemonade 12, yes. It's the 19th. Thank you. It was your nightlife? Wow, what a world. I actually just found out, like, it's weird to think because I don't remember my childhood very well because I'm old. But one of my good friends had a pinball machine and we used to play it. It was like an old EM, but I had totally forgotten until I was like talking to him and he's like, oh yeah, I used to have a pinball. And I'm like, yeah, we always used to play it. I'm like, really? Weird. It's weird. Pinball's great though.
I'm cooking with gas.
He's cooking with gas, guys. That was not Steve Ritchie, I can
You
assume.
should probably cook with
Isn't that
propane.
the guy from Bare Naked Ladies? I think
Probably.
that is.
Probably.
I would play King of the Hill pinball machine.
There would be a lot of good sound bites
There was.
on that, yes. You know, I hear the rumor is Stern will be making a modern TV show game theme.
Which modern TV show would they make?
That's the question. We don't know.
I would not be a fan of like.
Mandalorian?
It's probably Mando. My guess is it's Mandalorian.
Mando makes sense.
Yeah.
Mando feels like a good time. And they gonna get the canceled lady on there though?
Probably.
No.
The problem with the canceled lady is that I liked her character.
I know.
I really want her character to come back somehow.
It's a real bummer that she died on her way back to her home planet.
That sucks, I know. I like that character. Stupid lady. Ugh, more Star Wars. I know. It should just be all about the cute boy.
Yeah.
The cute little baby.
It's just Baby Yoda.
It's just the Baby Yoda machine.
It's like sleep crap. or it's
Yes. When did I start playing as an adult? I started in like, I'm gonna say 2016. It was like the first time I ever went to MGC and played, and then I think after that we started the league, and it was so like 2017, 18, and then 18 is when I got real into it, and then Jane was like, "Hey, let's fucking compete," and I was like, "Yeah, let's fucking compete everywhere." Handmaid's Tale, Lemonade 12, that'd be an interesting machine. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a cool machine. I would dig that. I feel like no one at Stern would get that. As there are no women there. Someone's saying Handmaid's Tale for this next Stern machine.
Oh my god.
That's such a bummer.
Wow.
Such a bummer thing.
Yeah, but so is The Walking Dead. Like,
For real. But I don't know. Yeah,
Right.
Zombies was the old zombie.
Handmaid's Tale, because you're the best.
Lemonade 12.
Lemonade 12, you're the best.
yep.
1,000%.
Walking Dead isn't nearly as scary as The Handmaid's Tale. Like,
Yes,
not
I
even a
will
little
accept
bit.
if we cast too close.
I'm all for re-theming a Walking Dead as a Handmaid's Tale.
For sure,
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down for that.
What are other great like TV shows that are currently on or recently on that would be really great for pinball?
Oh, they could do a Mad Men pinball machine. They could have a absentee alcoholic father multi-ball.
Okay, absentee alcoholic father multi-ball.
Yeah, they could have
Wouldn't it just have one ball? Wouldn't it just have one ball and then it's just like, I'm sorry, I wanted to come today.
I wanted to bring two more balls.
I wanted to bring 2 more balls, but I just really couldn't get out of work today. So your multi-ball is now 1 ball.
Leaf Carrot, if
Tiger King,
there's
oh
a
God.
Tiger King, we had a bet about Tiger King.
We did, and what did I say?
I don't
said-
remember. If there's a Tiger King multi-ball, something we'll
think it's
have
on
to
video.
look at the tape.
I said like if there's a Tiger King, I'm gonna like
You're gonna do something.
something.
If it's Tiger King,
I promised
we're gonna
something,
be
and I don't remember
there's
what it
gonna be
was.
an event here.
I would play What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Absolutely, I would play What We Do in the Shadows 1,000%.
That show, I want that game.
Amazing. Well, so okay, J-Wolf, it could be maybe Lovecraft, although that's relatively
That would be
new.
great too.
Amazing
I
would
would
be
love that.
an amazing like step in the right diversity direction. What else has been on HBO not that long ago that's been a hit? It has to be sort of a hit, right?
Yeah, it has to be a modern. This is all Canadian.
Contemporary.
I
No,
don't-
the word is
Oh, it's
contemporary.
contemporary. Yeah. What does that mean? Is that like?
I don't know. I don't know if
City?
that means it's like within the last 5 years or
For the last, like, 20
if it's on
years.
now.
QAnon documentary, please no. Leave Karen.
Euphoria, that's right. Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria. I don't remember that. Oh,
Masters of the Universe reboot. Not a reboot, but yes, Ghost Go coming to Netflix. Interesting.
It's
Masters of the
true.
Universe would be an amazing pinball machine. And I feel like Deathloop is like working on something there.
Well, if I wanted
And
to
he-
be fucking
okay.
She-Ra.
He was gonna make a Beetlejuice pinball machine, and then he had to stop. He was told to stop.
No, that's because they. Well, what's his name made a backlash for Beetlejuice, and they then they had to stop doing it. I forget the name.
So Deathloop tells us nothing. We're not trying to like step on anybody's toes. We have no knowledge of anything. Let's just disclaim
Yes,
that.
we don't know anything.
We know nothing.
We're just speculating.
We just like to chat about pinball because that's what we do.
So that's our hobby. We're obsessed with
But it does feel like he's at Stern a lot. Like his streams are late because he's not there.
Okay, so you're doing more like in-depth
I'm just
investigation.
speculating that a person who wanted to make pinball machines that we've been talking about a couple of different themes
Yeah.
is now spending a lot of time at Stern. So there's a good chance maybe he's working on one of those things. Maybe he's working on a Power Rangers. Maybe he's working on a Pee-wee. Maybe he's working on a Beetlejuice. Maybe he's working on a Deathloop machine. He made a homebrew.
Yeah.
Like when? But I want to preface, he has not told me anything.
No knowledge of
I know
anything.
nothing. I have no knowledge.
Yeah.
I am working from the same information that everybody else is working with. What really needs to happen is a pin based on a board game pandemic? No! We do not need a pandemic pinball machine. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, God, I haven't played that game since the pandemic, and I really wanted to.
We own it, and we're just like, we look at it on our game shelf.
We're just like, God, I
Well, so
can't.
I actually heard that there's some chatter about re-editing some elements of Falcon Winter Soldier
No, that's true.
that might have been a little bit too close to home. when it
Right.
comes to
So that's why
pandemic
the
stuff.
story's a little weird and kind of like.
Like the one chick that she died and they were just like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
we don't
super
know
big deal,
why,
and,
yeah.
and she's like this famous actress that was cast in this role, which we literally never got to see her be in this role. There's all these weird
No one
overdubs.
understood why she was there.
Yeah,
They had to
there's a
redo
There's-
the whole thing. Yeah.
And so, is the speculation that it was like kind of a little bit pandemic-y?
It was about
or
a virus. Yeah.
stealing vaccines.
It was
for
about a virus and
virus.
vaccines. Yep, that's exactly what it was. And then they had to change it.
Beetlejuice should be licensed by American Pinball to be made by Dennis Nordman. That would be amazing. Dennis would be brilliant. But I would also
Is
argue...
he making a Dr. Dude Party Zone trilogy? Wow.
I would also argue that George Gomez would be perfect at Beetlejuice's flow. If we think about George Gomez and what he's done, he has made Monster Bash. He has made Deadpool. His pedigree he could do a good Beetlejuice. I think he could do a great Beetlejuice. But Dennis Norman is sort of the king of the kind of the campy horror because he's done all the Elviras. So I could see him
House of
being good.
Horrors?
Yep.
Okay.
He did House of Horrors as well.
Okay.
I think he was he contract on House of Horrors and now he works for Spooky as like an employee?
He was a Spooky now?
Yeah, he was recently hired
Oh,
on
what was the
Spooky.
new Spooky thing that's coming out? No. Really?
You did not.
Okay.
All the campy goth pins feel the same to you?
Oh no, the spooky rumor from Canada is Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Maybe they were banking on the new animated reboot to do better.
There's a Scooby-Doo animated reboot?
Yeah, it came out like in the past year.
Okay, I didn't know that, and that's why it didn't do good, probably.
If you didn't hear about it, then
No,
it doesn't exist.
no. Kelly and I rewatched the Sarah Jessica, not Sarah Jessica, the Pretty Prince.
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
Those movies are bonkers. Great. Find a drinking game to watch them.
Yes, love it.
The second
That's
one.
SLC Punk himself,
Yeah,
freaking Matt
yeah.
Lillard playing
who is
Shaggy.
now he does all of the fancy versions of the D&D games that come out. The Beetle and I forget the name of the company, but Matthew Lillard.
Leaf says Scooby don't.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo? Nah, Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I think Scooby Doo would be a fun. I would like that. I think Spooky would do a really good job with that. I think that'd be fun.
Hi, I'm commenting.
I am comment.
It's because he has to wait for Jane to be finished to play his ball.
So I can go to Portillo's.
I want to go to Portillo's. What are you going to get at Portillo's?
I got a big old cheeseburger and some fries.
Little cheeseburger? You
Yeah.
don't get the chili cheese dogs? Give them
Love
jumbo
it. I
chili
love
cheese.
a chili cheese dog.
Jumbo chili cheese.
I love a chili cheese dog. I used to work at Buckingham Fountain making chili cheese dogs and scooping ice cream and making shakes. And like that, like summer 2008 was.
That kind of actually sounds like hell, but also...
No. Yeah, but when you like show up, burn one, and just
I want Portillo's, so.
when you just don't care, it's a good time.
That's true. That's true.
Anna, can you go to Portillo's?
Yes! Yay! Also, I agree. Scooby-Doo was actually pretty well cast. We're talking about Matt Lillard as Scooby-Doo. Or no, as Shaggy. Then we have Freddie Prinze Jr. as Fred, Sarah Michelle Gellar as Daphne, and what's her
I've
freaking
never
name?
played pinball in my life.
She's from Freaks and Geeks, and in Dead to Me, and in Mad Men. Lindsay. Is her name Lindsay?
You got me so
Anyway, she's
distracted.
great as Daphne. Or as Velma.
You're keeping me from
Linda
eating
Cardellini.
those
Thank you,
amazing
Lemonade.
balls.
Yes. She was great.
I drained like
Even if she's like a little too hot to be as nerdy as Velma is.
Who is
Linda
playing what?
Cardellini?
Linda
Linda Cardellini,
Let
yeah.
her be Velma forever, please.
I know, she's like a super hot Velma.
In the second one,
Why
she gets a makeover.
All
Was it
women
me?
should be super hot.
It was me.
So hi, welcome back to our Scooby-Doo Twitch cast.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm your host.
Listen to this fucking thing yell at me.
Velma Rocks 420, and
It's just like screaming.
yeah, no, in the
Screaming
It's
at
mad. It's very. It's a very
It is
aggressive
screaming
game.
at me.
okay, people are into Velma.
Screaming!
We did not need a new Elvira pen in the 21st century. I like that there is now a
House
trilogy.
of Horrors is great
Who else
though,
has
so
a
shut up.
trilogy of pinballs besides
no,
like
yeah, we'll do-
Black Knight?
But yes, you're grateful that.
I think there's too many pins. Shut up! I think there's too many pins. Shut up! I think there's too many pins. Shut up! Stupid boy.
I'm sorry. You're not reading the end of the sentence, which is I'm really grateful that it's there and it's perfect and all this stuff.
Yeah. It shouldn't exist, but I'm glad that it does because it's great.
Yeah.
That was the first pin we played today because Kelly like loves the Elvira machine. She loves Party Monster. She loves Scared Stiff. Like one of our fondest memories of like when we first started dating was going out to Lombard to the Brower House to go
never
play
been
the
there.
Scared Stiff there because Gavin had the Scared Stiff out there for a while. And then we went to Outback Steakhouse.
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
Our server
Yeah.
was Australian.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they've got like an exchange program with Australia.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
I was like, I like rolled up in there. I was like, "Good day, mate." And then the lady taking our order was like, "Good day, mate." And I was like,
But maybe they're just like good actors.
No, because I was sounding like a real dipshit, and she just sounded like a regular
How did that
Australian
make you
person.
feel? Did you feel like
I was like,
that's not supposed to happen here?
I'll have the good day, mate. Tequila twist and a steak sandwich,
It
please.
is fun being in the suburbs and getting to eat at
Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse, but it's not fun when they blindside you with actual Australian.
Yeah, I
speaking
didn't
people.
appreciate that. I was like, I'm in suburban Illinois.
You shouldn't be here.
That's rude.
You can do whatever you want, but
This feels weird.
A blessing bestowed upon you.
Is that your theme?
Blessing bestowed upon you. Triple Knights Challenge. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this Velma actress, so I'm gonna have to look up.
You ever watch Freaks and Geeks?
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It's such an old woman's name.
Linda Cardellini?
Yeah.
Cardinelli? It's very Italian.
Linda's just a really.
Yeah, you don't know any
It's
like
not-
you don't know any like 21-year-old Lindas.
Right.
Fuck!
Wow, I never thought about that before, but it's true.
Cardellini.
Yeah, she is hot. She's hot.
Yeah. And then the second one, they give her a makeover where they give her like a jumpsuit and like, you know, cleavage. It's
They give her a jumpsuit and cleavage.
Yeah.
They give her a makeover and they give her a jumpsuit and cleavage.
that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
Arudis remembers Scooby-Doo 2.
Is this our last game?
You're doing well. Keep
Could be.
Hey! Who did that?
Okay. You got me
Rebecca,
thinking about
nice
portfolios,
comeback.
and now I'm just
I know. You're just like screw pinball.
No, it's fine.
Hey, you want to share like a beer?
Yeah. Let's share a Bodum or something. Yeah. Okay.
Do that.
Good thought.
The
Good thought.
children
I'll
of
take it.
Bona?
Can I have a Green River?
She wants a.
Don't have Green River.
How
So
about a
specific.
Do you have any
ginger ale.
fortunate sons?
Yeah.
Little CCR humor. Oh.
This is Mark, everybody.
Hi, I'm a bit of a dad whisperer. If you got any dads, I'll talk to them at their barbecue.
This gentleman with the glorious hair is
Hello.
Mark.
This is the first and only and last thing you'll ever remember about
Yeah.
Mark. I'm sorry, it's just
It's
rude.
fine.
Your hair.
I know, it's literally.
You can shave
You
it
have
off
amazing
and it
hair.
still wouldn't
Thank you.
matter.
I got it. I
We
had
will
it
remember
did yesterday because I knew that y'all would be streaming.
Kind of drunk, and I called you Matt one time. And you're like, my brother's name is Matt.
Yeah, and I said, how dare you? How dare you?
I'm
Give me
really
another time.
Do you actually have a brother named Matt?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I think that would be great if you didn't, and you were just like,
No,
my brother's name.
that'd be a little rude.
Mark was your opponent during best competitive moment. Yeah, I think
Lemonade
that's
12.
happening all the
Who
time.
art thou?
Who art thou, Lemonade?
We're doing good. We're heading out into our
Yeah.
final games
Yeah,
of our
it was
Logan
only
stream
two.
here tonight, and
Several drinks into an afternoon of pinball.
Solenoid.
Oh, what's up, Chauncey? Dude, I'm so fond of when I was on Solenoids, when Todd and I started along with Kelly. That felt like such a moment for us.
We have the team
Just
lead
started-
here is everything.
Yeah.
And
And now we're fully on. Another team, but it doesn't matter.
it doesn't even
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Like
I love the
like
Solenoids
trades
team
happen.
now.
People move around, and it doesn't matter because it's just one big family, really. And
Yeah.
of course, it's great. It's great. It's so much fun. I can't wait for it to come back. Yeah, the Hamburger Hell Hand, Tracy. I'm glad that you could tune in to experience it here at the end. It was immediately. It's been in Rebecca's brain since she saw the Hell Hand, and she had to make it happen. And look at it.
Hamburger Hell Hand rolls off
Look
the
at
tongue more than Hell Hand Helper.
Hell Hand, yes, I know. We
that's
workshopped it.
yeah,
This is what this
that's how it
is all
goes.
about. Like,
Indeed.
fantastic ideas.
This multi-ball. Could you
Should I
do?
change it to Hamburger Hell Hand instead of Hamburger or Hell Hand Helper?
I think that seems to be what the consensus might be.
No.
But everybody gets it though, right? Like, right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, I don't
I
know.
mean, it's hard not to with
Right,
the
Hell Hand,
actual box.
Hell Hand Helper. But Hell Hand is the thing that actually is in the game. So
Yeah.
at least like that's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah.
To say,
Where do you draw your line?
where do you draw your line where it has like no
Yeah.
connection
Yeah,
whatsoever?
what do you
Enjoy
are?
the fact that you think he's gonna help you, but he's clearly taken something nice and
Oh no, he's a hell.
cutted it from the inside
He's a Hell Hand
to
helper.
be a
He's
Hell
got a-
Hand.
Yeah, he's
fantastic.
He's
helping.
here to ruin.
Oh, Hinz is so good. Yeah, she's the best.
Aw, who said that?
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, come on. You know where to go. You know where to be.
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, this is a
Love you, baby.
5 ball crate is on the
Love
left
you,
flipper, and
baby.
if you're an add a ball in this mode, I had 7 balls at one
this
point. And it's
helps.
just like there's nothing to do with these. There's nowhere to
You
go.
go. This is what you do with those.
And I know that sounds terrible, like when we were complaining, but like if you get both multi-balls.
You're such a beautiful person. I love
I'm gonna go check on India. I'll be back.
Arunus. Cheers. Yeah, it seems like, oh, I got both multi-balls going at the same time and everything should be fantastic. And then you're like, what am I going to do with this? Like, get it, fucking flip.
Hell yeah, baby.
Did you see that I had catapult, and then right after I drained catapult, I
That's how he
started the
runs.
triple knights, and I was like,
weird little
I'm
hand.
gonna stack them together.
But see, I think that
Why
actually
is
might,
there
not,
only
it
a-
might almost be better
Why
to
is he
chain
only a
them.
hand?
This is okay.
A philosophy I don't have any
This is
evidence
interesting.
to back up.
No, this is interesting though, because okay, what are the good players? Like, I feel like I'm not alone in that I've heard that when it comes to multi-ball, especially if you're playing competitively, many really good players are just like, we only need 2 balls.
Yeah.
Like, and so a lot of players will let the other balls go because they're just extra. Unless you get like multipliers, like there are, especially in the retro mode, the more balls you have in play, the higher your multipliers are. So I can understand that a good player would want to keep as many balls as possible. But if it's just one of those multi-balls where it's like you're still in multi-ball, but you only have 2 balls, it's way easier to control 2 balls than it is to control 4.
I like 3 because I like to have like a
buffer.
A safety. But then when if you're like super concerned with keeping 4 or 5 and you're doing like drill breaks and everything's going crazy, and then you see 3 go and you're like, okay,
So
now
what's
my
the
multi-ball's
number of
done.
multi-balls that you think is extraneous? Like, obviously, people think, okay, Apollo 13,
5.
amazing. An amazing multi-ball, but also when that 13-ball multi-ball happens,
that's
it's like
just
half of them just go away
just
immediately. It's just dumb. It's like, shit. I just felt like
This is the
Boring
only
balls.
modern game that I think you can even get like
No!
this many balls into play, like regularly. Like honestly, and I'm not trying to be like blah, 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 whatever, but like twice tonight I've had that stack because you can make progress towards the other one. You can make progress towards the other multi-ball where, like it's like Spider-Man, but you don't necessarily want to. You want to like maybe chain them along. Again, I haven't been loving this game, and it's hard to find, and we haven't been able to play it. So
it's part of the function. You can forehand or backhand any shot of this game.
Oh, I got
I have
that
trouble
ball.
backhanding the flail
What a
lane,
fun
but I
day.
can do it because that is my most difficult shot in Sword of Rage. I cradle left
miss
and shoot
war, but
right.
whatever.
Right safely shoots
Yeah,
most
yeah.
everything other than the center sword target, which is drainy no matter what. Yes.
this game, it does
I feel
want
like
you
the
to play
right-
controlled. It
It's
does.
so funny how games have like a side. Like he'll be like when you think of Jurassic Park,
At least you can stay.
what's the most important flipper? I mean, all the flippers are important, but the most important flipper I think is the right side.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you gotta hit the T-Rex, you've gotta be able to hit that.
You gotta hit the T-Rex, you gotta hit
That was
the
just dumb.
computer
That
shot,
was dumb.
and
That's
that's also the upper flipper
Right.
as well.
Right.
So
So the right side is the most important.
That was dumb.
I think on this side, I think the right is gonna be the shot you're gonna want to hit most of your things from. Is from the right side. Lefty or righty games.
really,
Yeah.
I don't know though, because I like to hit the center from the left.
You like to hit the center from the left. So, with a center shot like that,
But
hitting
you're
it from
right,
the
so like
left,
you're
is that
locked.
considered a cross or is that considered a backhand?
I know, right? I think everybody's defining this differently. I
Yeah.
consider hitting the center from the left flipper backhanding it.
Okay.
I consider hitting it from the right flipper forehanding it. Because that's the direction it
I
wants
feel like,
to go.
yeah, because it's slightly,
It's
because it slightly leans to the left. I do think the left shot to the middle center lane is
it
a
leans to the
backhand.
right. It leans to the right. It's like yeah.
Like it's more natural to hit it from the right side than it is
yes,
to
that's
hit
the
it from
forehand.
left.
The
Yeah.
right side is the
The
forehand.
right hand is the forehand, for sure.
For
I
me,
agree.
and the left side is the backhand. And I think the left side is safer. But
Really? On the center ramp, I kept getting ramp rejections. Interesting. Cuz.
what do you guys think?
What do you think?
fight.
I just cradled 3 on the left, cradled 2 on the right flipper, and then stage and
I just want me to
unstage
go
the
hear
upper
this
to
music.
play the 6th ball. Nice, Dennis.
I got to dip out.
You gotta dip out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was so much fun. Play my
Mark.
third ball for me, please.
Okay. Let me just quickly. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go say bye to Kelly.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you consider the... Well, shit. Well, shit. I guess I'm just gonna have to play Mark's ball for him. Mark just left. Yeah, I think the left flipper to the center ramp is a backhand. Definitely. No question. Hey, thanks for the follow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm playing Mark's ball. I'm doing it no justice. I'm just letting us die. My bad. We might have one more in us. I'm not sure. As I am holding down the fort right now. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
It's only ball 3.
No, it's over. Yeah, I played his ball. I thought he was player
no, that's
4.
fine. He was player 4.
Yeah, if you want to play,
I recruited
said,
Chris, but you want to play the next game?
yeah, if we've got another one in us, we can play.
Okay. Let's play a 3-player game. Okay.
Is the internet still here?
The
The
internet,
internet is always here.
the internet is still here.
The internet
Just
is
started another
always
one. No one
here.
will notice. Yeah, glow.
Do you want to play a game or not? We'll just put in 3
If you don't want to play, you don't have to play.
She's coming back. She's in the bathroom.
No, she's actually playing a pinball game in the other.
Okay, so
Well, she'll.
do you want to
come
play
in
with
here.
me and you, or do you just want to?
I put in 3.
All right.
Would you like to play or no?
I'll play.
You want to play first? Okay, I'll play first.
Oh yeah.
This could be our last game. This will be our last game for tonight, right?
Okay, yeah. You have the Deadpool? I want it back. There's new code now, and I'm excited about it. But
I have it.
I had a pretty good time with that. That was the first game that I rented in the pandemic, and played the shit out of it. Loved it.
I would rent that Deadpool again.
Yeah. Lemonade 12 has it, or I don't know. You have it right now? Oh. You have Star Trek? Oh, Jack has it now? Okay. It's funny, I feel like, yeah, I feel like a little possessive of the games that I've rented in a strange way.
Who's possessive?
I am, about the games that I've rented. Like,
it is funny, like
it's
Jack
fostering
is
a
like
pet.
very seriously wants to knock everybody off of Gavin's games when he streams them too. It's funny.
I'm like,
I restarted because
that's
I wasn't
fine.
happy with that
Let him
performance.
try. I just, it's. We rent them to play them. That Deadpool is yours, actually. Okay. We rent them to learn them, to be ready for playing them elsewhere. So we're not really interested in like loose tilts or fixing things so they're perfect.
I will also say that the Game of Thrones I got from Deadpool had no tilt. And the Bob was up.
I didn't, but I'm not saying that.
Uno, dos, trois.
Those are 2 different languages, but we're multilingual.
Right, uno, dos, tres. Or un, deux, trois.
My internet incorrectly?
You're fine.
Do I need more eyeliner?
Is that it?
Are you gonna shade at our eyeliner game? Because our eyeliner game is on point.
No, I am not.
If you want a real answer,
answer,
the answer is yes.
Like,
you do need more eyeliner.
First of all,
Absolutely.
I have no gradients, and I have no.
I have all the gradient for you. I have enough gradient for the both of us.
So here, Chris Keating is his full name. He's walking up to the game. He has thoughts about our eyeshadow and our eye makeup and feels really inadequate.
He's feeling inadequate. He's feeling inadequate because his eyeshadow game is
poor.
Yeah, I have
So
zero
in the future-
eyeshadow, zero eyeliner.
Look, you're gonna be on Hot Nudge. You better fucking get your eyeshadow game on point.
All
You can do
right.
better. You can do better.
Can I just speak to the internet for a moment?
Look into the camera and speak to the internet.
They can't
No,
see
no,
you
look
right
at
now.
me. Look at the internet.
Okay, are you?
No, look at the internet. It's right there, right there.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
can't-
if you're
They
familiar.
still can't see
I
you.
can't see you at all.
Now
Move over.
You're looking at the microphone.
Wait, look down. What the fuck? Wait. Okay.
No, he's just very, very tall. There, they can see you now.
Stand here
Yep.
and look here.
Yep. She's got it. She
The
knows.
internet.
Hold on.
We love you.
Okay.
Internet.
Yeah, dude, it's maybe 15
right,
minutes.
no,
Monkey
I'm
Eye,
as tall as
YouTube.
you.
Do it. You can do it. I know there's a Hot Nudge door prize. Yeah.
Can they hear me if
They
I
can
talk
hear
this
you.
way, or
They
do
can-
I
yep.
talk that
Yes,
way?
talk directly to the internet and tell the
I'm
internet what
not
you need.
sure if you're familiar with the works of Errol Morris, but
Errol Morris.
he invented a device that projected his face onto the camera so he could better interview his subjects. So I'm talking to you, Rebecca, and you, Jane. Anna's in the other room playing a different pinball machine. My eyeliner and eyeshadow is inadequate for this stream. That's all I was trying to say.
True. It's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we're
wait,
okay.
actually,
We're okay with it.
I remember. All right.
You're allowed. We've allowed you to be here, even though your eyeshadow is piss poor.
Your mask game is tight.
But your
so-
mask game is great.
It's a
Yes,
gator.
It's true.
It's a
It's
gator.
true.
It's a gator. All right.
Eyewall says, "Cool story, bro."
Internet. From my previous
This is
three
why we don't
plunges
let the
on
boys
this
be on.
machine,
Yeah, it's true.
I know I can't go full
It's
plunge.
all about them. All the time.
The ball spins around too much, so we're gonna go less than full plunge.
Show us.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't
Show
work.
us how to do it. Mansplain how
I
to play
did not
pinball
get it. I
to
did
us.
not.
And how to do
Let
eyeliner.
us know. Octocrest, yes, Blackpink sort of rage. We're kind of actually winding down on this game.
Woo! Look at these saves.
We're winding down on this baby, on this bad bitch. 'Cause she's a bitch.
Ah!
She's a bitch. Black Knight is too mean to be a dude. It's a fucking chick. She's a badass.
I have so many thoughts.
You have
Too many
thoughts?
phones. Too many phones.
Too many phones. Do you have more than one phone? Do you have burner phones? Do you have a secret life?
Phone or phone?
Ooh, double pocket phones. Double pockets phones. Are you speaking English? What are you talking about?
I believe the device that Errol Morris invented was the.
Who is Errol Morris? Who the fuck is that guy?
Filmmaker.
He's a documentarian. Have you seen The Thin Blue Line or The Fog of War? Or... I don't even know if I'm moving my face the right way. No, that's the wrong way.
You see it? You're right there. You're right there. Because you're computer tech, you carry phones of every type. Hi.
Hey, I just played RoboCop and I loved it.
See, they were
RoboCop.
yelling at you were in the bathroom. I had that mask. That's a good mask.
It is a good mask. I love RoboCop and I want to buy it from Tesco.
RoboCop.
He's not. He's
can
not
ask him.
here.
He was here earlier.
He left. He doesn't live here.
Well,
Which I
I
just
don't
found out.
expect him to live here. It is a bar.
But Jessica, if you're watching this, I want to buy your RoboCop.
I am a monster!
I just want to buy a RoboCop. It's
Half Lunch gives me best shot at walking ball for catapult multi-ball. Day to day, I am either dialed into this shot or I can't hit it to save my
Yes.
life. No in between.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
I am definitely in the I can't hit it to save my life. I got one catapult all night.
Why do we know that he's a highlighted person?
It's because it's the
Oh, your mouse.
my mouse. My mouse. It's my mouse. Look.
Oh, am I sitting on my phone? I am sitting on one of my phones.
Fog of War was a big Morris film.
Yes.
Roscoe, I would absolutely live here. I would fucking live under the pinball machine. I actually think that
Well-
if I was a child and
I'm pretty
was
sure some
lucky
people
enough,
thought that I did for a while. They're like, "Where's your bed?"
'Cause every time they
I
come
had a
here,
dream
you were
that I
here.
actually had a dream that I had like a little room here. It's like a little closet.
like if you had
with
like a
mattress
little
in
like
it.
trap door where it's like underneath the fucking you're just like, hey guys, I'm gonna go grab something real quick, and then you like pull up a trap door underneath the pinball machine and like climb down.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like if I was lucky enough to be a child in a world where my parents had multiple pinball machines, I would absolutely fort up under the pinball machines. Like sofa fort, no. Under pinball machines with like a blanket around, that's where it's at, man. That's some fucking cool fort shit.
Well, Jane drained. Drain Jane?
Jane! No, this is kidding.
Jane says!
Is my beer in the middle or in the?
This is mine.
Okay.
Should we pick up the conversation that Rebecca was having?
Sure. What was that one?
Well, here's the thing: is that now we're
sleeping
threatening
underneath
to have a slumber party at the arcade.
I know. It was one of my best dreams. I have very vivid dreams, and I remember them most of the time. And I specifically remember the one where I had a bedroom here.
Really?
Logan Arcade. It wasn't much. It was just small. It wasn't like my home, but it was like, oh, yeah, of course.
Jane, we are polar opposites. I never remember my dreams, and when I have a bad day, I have night terrors that I don't remember. I just wake up screaming.
And you don't know why?
And then my girlfriend is like, what happened? And I'm like, the things. They came to get me.
I feel like I'm never really sleeping that deeply ever in my life, and I'm just always kind of in a...
Is this now my time to shine?
Yes. It's your time to shine.
Hang on, let me take all of my phones out of all of my pockets.
I feel like you're mocking us in many ways.
No, because I was sitting on them.
He's like,
I have two phones.
He's like, to be...
I have two phones
What
here.
have I
I'm
witnessed
not
here?
mocking
What
you.
have I witnessed here? Okay, to play on Hot Nudge, you have to care about your eye makeup, and then put your phones down, and then wonder where they are later. No, it's fine. Just play. Just go play. Just go play.
When you play the game of plunges, you win or you lose.
You win
But
or-
really, you don't want your phone in your pocket.
One is for nudes and the other's for ordering pizza. We get it. We get
Yes,
it.
one is for
You
nudes
don't
and the
wanna-
other is for
just,
ordering pizza.
you know.
But you don't want either of those things blowing up in your pocket in the middle of a nudge.
Definitely
Thank
not.
you.
Definitely not. You got it down. It's a pro nudger.
Can I just say that the meme that Deadflip just posted on the internet is pretty accurate and what we've talked about. When you're watching a movie and you have to step out of the room after witnessing a scene where you see a solid state machine but you hear electromechanical sounds.
You can't cross the streams and you have to accept that the Black Knight has and always has been female. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, these are the rules, you know? We
Nice
didn't know there
job.
were rules, but now we know.
I mean, tilting is trying.
Ordering nude
Are you
pizzas is really just a judgment call.
Nude pizzas? Nude pizzas? What are nude pizzas?
We're saying that he has two phones. One's for nudes and one's for ordering pizza.
Okay, okay.
I need both of my phones.
Oh, no, I have
Seriously,
two
though, why do you
balls.
have two phones?
This one is for
I have two
nudes
balls.
and this one is for pizza.
No, but
Requisite
for real.
amount.
This one is my work phone.
This is like this is like thousands of dollars in
No, it's
phones.
not.
Well, okay, this is an iPhone, so that's,
You can't talk about my job on the internet.
I'm not gonna talk about your job, I'm talking about your phone.
Alright, this is
Is your job your phone?
this is my job phone.
Okay, so that is not an iPhone.
No.
Okay. The iPhone is worth $900.
$1.
No. How much is a new iPhone? Is this like
$2?
$700?
What was it?
$2.
$10?
$2.
What is it?
$12. We're not talking about your job.
Help him! I just keep yelling it every single time I get it.
Black Knight is really the Gottlieb
like-
genie in disguise. Jeffrey with the hot takes.
Wait, which one's the Gottlieb genie?
The mean one.
What's a Max? I don't have a Max. I got.
Oh yeah, what's a Max? Is that a Google phone?
Hang on. Internet, if I can just describe to you my process for buying a new phone.
Okay.
I had a phone. It worked great. And then my friend, who's a teacher, broke his phone and posted on the internet that his phone is broken. And I said, aha, this is a chance for me to upgrade to the newest iPhone and give my last iPhone to my friend who's a teacher.
Okay. So you gave your phone to your teacher.
Yeah, so
you got a new phone.
iPhones cost roughly about, wait until your friend breaks his iPhone and then you give him your old iPhone.
I mean, it depends on your. If you have a good phone plan and you have it upgraded, then chances are you're paying $20 a month. Even though if you're buying it outright, it's like $700.
I had not upgraded.
Okay, so you had a free upgrade. So you were like,
I had
okay,
a free
I'm gonna
upgrade
take
in my
free
pocket and I was waiting for a chance to use it. And then my friend, who's a teacher, dropped his iPhone in front of his class and it broke. And then one of his students laughed at him and he's like, I hate you. But not, okay, this might be top secret. Not like.
Don't say it on the internet, Ben. Don't say top secret shit. This is
I'm
the
not
real
naming
internet.
names. I'm not naming names.
Record it.
Everyone knows who
Record
this
it.
is.
Record it. Just kidding.
I mean, someone should fucking quit my fucking plunge. I got that. I locked
But
that.
that's not top secret. Your plunge isn't top
That
secret.
was a sweet plunge. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good, and then I just fucking ate it right away.
Dead flip says sounds like you love America.
That's
Great
not
job,
dead
citizen.
flip.
Or double flip. I'm sorry. Double
Jack?
flip.
Jack, is that you?
No, it's not Jack. It's double flip. Jaded has an iPhone SE 2020 because you're stubborn and you don't want to give it your Touch ID. You know what? I upgraded to this iPhone, which is the one with the 2. I don't know what one it is, but it's face. And then we started wearing face masks, and I literally can't unlock it without. It's annoying.
Yes.
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 Yes, have some.
What's Jane doing?
Huh?
What's Jane doing? How do you even see this tiny screen?
Well, it's tiny here, but it's not tiny for everybody else.
But, I mean, does anyone else care about all of this?
All of this is only what we see. This is
But do you
okay.
care about it?
I care. Okay, so these are all of our scenes. So I'm gonna go into studio mode so I can show you because this is what everybody sees.
Yeah, let's.
But these are all the things that we have.
Can we blow that up and look at that?
These are all the different games that we have that we can
let's
go
just
to.
look at that. Let's look at that real quick.
Okay. So yes, we can do that.
Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
But I still want to see chat.
Yeah, just like cover up that part of the screen.
But this is all the people that sub and give us bits and things. So it's difficult.
Enhance.
We don't want to cover everything.
I am so tall.
You are very tall.
Everything
Very
just
tall.
looks like it's happening from the top of my head down.
Sad fact, if Back to the Future came out today, Marty would go back in time to 1991. It's true. It's true. If you want to see Hot Nudge, watch the stream. Don't forget to follow, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Second place.
I mean, in my heart, he's first place, Andy.
He is first place, Andy. He's first place in our hearts. It's true.
Who's gonna ruin the stream? Is it me? Oh no! I'm ruining the stream.
There's no way to ruin the stream unless you know how to scramble the internet.
Uh-oh.
Why do I forehand it? Every time I say, don't do that. And then I do it.
She says that as she has an extra ball and she's kicking all
I
of her
know,
asses.
but
It's
I'm
cool, it's
sorry,
cool, it's
but I'm
cool,
not
cool,
sorry.
cool, cool,
Wait, did I tell you
cool,
anything that
cool.
happened tonight?
No. What happened tonight?
My girlfriend figured out extra ball on
That was so adorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
okay.
learned
So my
that
girlfriend figured out extra
from my
ball
father.
on Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't know anything about Mars Attacks.
She's brand new to pinball.
Well, she's a theater. It's fine. But she's like, oh, this is funny. I get the extra ball, and then the Demogorgon gets smacked in the face of the ball. It's awesome. And I'm like,
It's adorable. And then I went over there and we were like chatting, and she was like, oh my god, I just saw the best animation. It was like the best extra ball animation. I was like, what was it? And she's like, it's Stranger Things. And the Demogorgon gets smashed in the face of the ball. And I was like, it is the best animation. It's actually a callback to one of my favorite games, Attack from Mars, who has the Martian get smacked in the side of the ball, the side of the head with the ball as well. It's meta. And she's like, it's meta. And then she started laughing. She loved it. She loved it.
we had a good time.
She has a great time. We all had a good time.
Good oldies.
I love getting new people into pinball. I love that she wasn't into pinball and now she kind of is getting into it. What's that? Usenet was awesome. You could get literal JPEGs of porn. No, it's fine.
All right.
That's fine. It's part of the conversation. They're not talking about porn. We did have to ban somebody the other day because they said something about boobs. We had a titillating. We've only done a couple of bans on this
wasn't it
channel.
titillating conversation about BEWBS?
No, it was a dumb person that kept saying weird things where I was like, you can always kind of tell, like, there's like this little feeling that you get. When they chat something, you're like, are they being gross? I can't tell if they're being gross. And then they, like, let you know that they're being gross right away. And you're like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Someone being gross?
No. We were talking about that guy that was, like, weird last time, and then we're just like, you're gonna be gross. And then he was like, I was like, don't be gross or we'll ban you. And he's like, I'm not going to be gross. And then he gave us 100 bits and then he was immediately gross. And we're like, okay, bye. We'll take your 100 bits. See ya. Yeah. It was funny. Oh yeah, that's right, Glow Skull. We did also have those Arby's people. They kept talking about putting meat down their pants.
Yes, Arby's.
I think you were really harsh on those Arby's people.
Tag teamed by two peeps from Arby's.
I don't know. That was funny.
It was weird. They showed up on stream and they were just like, hey, we're like, their screen name was something Arby's. And
We're
we're
Team
like, what the
Arby's?
fuck? We're like, what the fuck? You like Arby's? They're like, yeah, we put Arby's meat down our pants. Blah. And then we're just like crazy, weird.
Did they want you to say we've got the meat?
I don't know what they wanted, but they were weird. They were.
I almost read that as second place Arby's.
Take some rupees, but don't tell anybody. Keep it between us, okay? Back to the Future, huh? You guys keep talking about Back to the Future. Why is that the like?
No way. No way.
pinball?
Data East Jurassic Park is eaten by the Tyrannosaurus Rex of Keith Elwin's Jurassic Park. Jurassic
Okay,
World? Jurassic
I
World.
want to ask you a question. How much time have you spent on Jurassic Park? The new Stern Jurassic Park?
Is it technically, do we say Jurassic Park or do we say Jurassic World?
No, it's Jurassic Park. It's called Jurassic Park.
I've plunged.
Here's my experience with Jurassic Park.
You asked me a question, you didn't
Yes,
let me
you're
answer.
right. You're right. Okay.
I'm not
Thank you for like an asshole. It's cool.
Wait, here.
It's
Is my scary mouth moving when I talk?
All right, tell me. How much time?
No.
Tell me your time.
No.
Tell me all your time.
I've had more than a few plunges. I went.
Have you played? Let me tell you.
I've-
Have you done Pin Clash on Jurassic Park? No, you haven't.
I
You
don't know
have
what
not
you're
raged.
talking about.
You have not raged on the Jurassic Park.
Did Pin Clash exist before the pandemic?
No.
Ah! No, I haven't done
But
that.
it does
Can't
exist.
stop thinking about Portillo's.
I did find a pinball gas station on the side of the road.
What's a pinball gas station?
There's a gas station in the middle of North Carolina on the side of the road on the way to a wedding I had to go to where I was
Okay.
like, we should pull over and get gas.
Oh, I'm playing wrong. Okay. So you pulled over and it was filled with pinball?
Well, this is a conversation for you and I, and Jane is here now. Hello, Jane. I would like to have
Are
a
you
respectful
gonna stop
conversation
talking
pinball
about
with
it because Jade is
Keep
sitting
this
there?
story
You
going.
weirdo.
You're talking to the whole internet, not just me. I can fill in for her. She can hear
Oh
you
God! I just
you.
stepped up
She
and looked
was
at Jade's
challenging
score.
me on how much Jurassic Park I
too.
played.
I don't know why.
Should I
More than
just
a few,
shout?
I
should
heard more
shout
than
the
a few
story at her?
punches. Yeah, shout the story at her.
So Rebecca, I've played a lot of
She can hear you.
Jurassic
She can
Park.
hear you. She can hear you.
Not enough.
Enough to what?
To
Enough
hate it?
to hate it. I knew that's what you were gonna say. You haven't played it enough to hate it. I love it.
I love that
I
game.
love it. Yeah.
No,
Hey, hey.
Jane. All right. Hey, you know what? One of the best Jurassic.
Aruna saw you. He saw that.
You can reach harder than I can, baby.
That's true. He didn't see anything.
One of the. One of the best games I have ever had on Jurassic Park, the new one.
I'm sorry.
Not-
It's your turn.
What? No,
You
that
have to tell the internet.
that baby. That
Oh,
baby.
you gotta let it settle?
That baby needs to settle. Somebody.
Didn't even tilt, you asshole.
Oh, you put that up to broil.
Turn it all right up.
It's like it's bubbling, but
No. If you know anything about my
simmering.
game,
It's simmering.
if you know anything about my gameplay style, it starts in a
Oh,
sip.
you mean
Starts
this?
at a simmer.
This like
Ooh, sexy.
One of the best games I have ever had on
This is
Kick Elwyn's Jurassic Park. I had Jane in my ear being like, trap that, do this. I'm like, oh shit, alright, I get it. Like, you're the one that told me about the electric field, the fence, the
Yeah.
fence multi-ball. I didn't know that existed
The
until you told
raptor
me.
thing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got that raptor.
So, I mean,
thank you.
I don't hate that game.
Oh.
Jane told
I
me.
don't hate it. I'm just bad at it, and I get mad.
That makes me
and it
feel
makes
so
me
good.
more mad because I'm bad at it.
Well,
And
Rebecca.
if you play a Jurassic that the right flipper is not 100%, you can't hit the fucking ramp, and then it makes me more mad. Because if you can't hit the ramp, then you're just like, I can't hit the T-Rex, I can't do anything, I can't,
Have
it
you
makes me
thought?
so mad.
Have you considered asking Jane
Oh my god.
to be your fucking horse whisperer? Wait, what is that? No, what's
Horse
the person
whisperer?
on the team? You see a horse whisperer?
whisperer?
Yeah, get in your ear. You're the horse. No, I mean, not in a bad way. No, you're the
calling me
pinball
a
horse.
whore?
We're all pinball horses in this scenario.
Go play horse. Go play.
Set my pinball phones down.
Or you pinball horse. You're a pinball horse.
I said horse.
Oh, horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Wow, I haven't seen Chris
Talk
in
to
like
a
a
horse,
year,
of
and this
course that is, of course, unless the horse is a famous
Mr.
Mr. Wow. Knock it off. Look at how tall he is. He doesn't even fit in our fucking playfield cam. It's literally a sea of black.
I think he's trying to tilt just to prove something, but I
this
don't
is
know.
how he
This is how he
plays.
plays. You're not
This is
wrong.
how he
No,
plays.
You're right.
This is how he plays.
He starts it.
I heard okay, so I heard a fun fact about Mr. Ed.
Oh, nice save.
Is that at first they
I think that's like your
trained
first
the
save,
horse.
but that's cool.
They trained the horse to sort of chew, and they would put peanut butter on his gums.
I feel like you told us, yeah.
But it was like one of the things where the horse was smart enough to realize that after a certain point it would actually chew without the peanut butter because it was like, oh, it like learned that they would do this one thing to get this horse to chew. And so anytime that the horse was there and somebody was talking and it was being filmed, it would like,
I feel like that's my
Do
job
that.
too. Like I used to get peanut butter. But now I just do it.
and you
And
just
I don't
know,
get any
you
more
just
peanut
know
butter.
to chew your
No,
fucking,
but I don't get any more peanut butter. We should
fucking, you need to work and get that peanut butter again.
stop working if you're not getting your peanut butter.
Not being good enough to not get your peanut butter, kids. Get your peanut butter.
They'll stop giving you peanut butter. If
They'll
you...
stop. They won't do it unless they need to. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh!
We're on the internet. We're about to sign off, but we're on the internet right now. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, thanks.
We got a viewer here.
During my lessons, yes. Don't work if you're not getting that peanut butter.
Can you hurry this up? I have to go back to the girl first.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll wrap it up right now.
Bye-bye, Anna. I'm just saying bye-bye.
Jane, that was shit talking. Jane, that was shit talking. Take your time.
You showed some skill.
Am I just
Is that
what's
my
going on?
volleyball?
Are we just like all signing checks
it's
now?
fine.
Like what's going on? This is bad internet. All I heard was you say, "I can't believe we let this idiot in charge of."
I did not say that. Did I say that?
I don't know.
Ghost Girl says get a boop in for her.
Get a boop!
Ah!
You're dead. Ooh, yeah.
Is that the Goran that I played submarines with? I think I played submarines with that Goran. I also played
Goran is rad.
I played Goran with those submarines.
Goran is here. Goran, congratulations.
Oh yeah, sit here. I gotta put my.
Goran.
Help Chris, because he feels like he's thrown into the fire. If
Not
we're
a
not
fire.
sitting next to him.
Oh, what? No. Goran, congratulations on your mini golf tournament win.
Ooh.
He won against Andy Bagwell.
Is that real mini golf or virtual?
This is virtual.
What platform?
Well, we do walkabout mini golf, which is actually cross-platform.
What? If that's the game. The game is called
Walkabout mini golf.
Oculus.
Do you have an Oculus or an Index? I have an Index.
That's not a Rift I'm willing to cross.
I see. I think it will play on Rift as well.
All right.
If it works on Revive. Which is like this
I
thing
like
you
to sit
can
on my
download.
couch and stare at my TV. I don't need to go anywhere else. I don't need to don additional gadgetry.
I think you do.
Alright.
This is great. Anyways, congratulations.
It made me tired the one time I did it.
It is a little overwhelming. Like once I play VR for too long, I'm like.
Goran, in response to your question, how we doing tonight? Jane is crushing us in this current round of 3.
She always crushes, and was that only 205? Okay, cool.
Oh, just.
I sucked butts. Why did
I saw the ball saver was on the outlane, and I was like, "Cool, that ball's coming back."
Yeah, and it didn't. That happened to me too. That happened to me too.
Wait, did I already play 3 balls? What happened?
Oh yeah.
Where did my life go?
Yep, I know.
Okay, this was so fun though. But
Shall we raid?
we gotta go.
We gotta raid. Yeah.
We gotta raid. We gotta
Okay,
go.
so here's who's live. So we've got
I can't wait to watch that, Goran.
Pinball
I'm
Mafia.
sad I missed it.
Pinball Mafia is playing Guns N' Roses. We have Mr. Scoot is playing some VX with lots of viewers.
They're cool. They're cool with viewers.
Elite Sandman is playing some Willy Wonka.
Okay.
We have Captain Zanzibar is vibing for the camera. I think he was just playing
Ooh,
Earthshaker.
Captain
Not sure-
Danzy?
Not sure what they're playing now. Their title is The Stakes Couldn't Be Lower.
Yeah, Andy, it was
I love
really
a good
fun.
low
I think
stakes.
I'm
Von
sorry.
Kraft
Thanks,
is playing
I'm glad you enjoyed
some
it.
I'm glad you
Attack on
enjoyed it
Mars,
too.
Not Quitting Until I Get a Bang Back.
Oh, who's that?
That is Von Kraft.
Okay.
And then there's another viewer playing, it looks like it's a VR late night vampire playing some rock and roll pinball. I think that we should go to either Elite Sandman, Pinball Mafia, or maybe Captain Zanzibar.
Okay, that was 3 people. Just
Yeah,
choose one.
That's many.
Just choose. I don't.
That's many.
Good night, everyone. Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with
You want
us.
to go to Earthshaker? You want to go to Captain Zanzibar? We rated him last time though. For
Did
Earthshaker.
we?
Well, we did.
Oh,
for
I
Earth
wasn't there
Day.
for that.
But he's dressed up as a pilot.
A pilot?
Yeah.
Like a? Is he a pilot? Is that his job?
Do Lead Sandman, Willy Wonka.
Lead Salmon.
We'll go to Lead Sandman. And
How do you spell Lead Salmon? Is there a
It is
underscore?
L33T.
You gotta get that. You know how to spell lead. Come on.
Okay, L33T. I can't see it.
Sandman. S-A-N.
There's no space.
Nope.
No space.
You good.
We're gonna
Oh,
pop
thank
on
you,
Willy
Gordon.
Wonka. We're gonna pop on Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka
Guys!
is a game that we have not played on our stream yet, and one day, hopefully, we
Yeah,
will.
one day.
That would
Maybe
be great.
when we can do more location streams.
Maybe Green Eye? Is it at Green Eye?
It's out of the new Interium.
Interium.
Yes.
Oh, they have a lot of
The
Jersey Jacks
Pac-Man-
there, probably.
No, they don't.
No, fuck.
It's
It's
different.
just
Everything's
whatever
different
Jersey
now.
Jacks Gavin has.
Yep.
Great.
But maybe Gavin will bring things back to the city for us. And
That would be
I mean,
cool.
it's something that we could maybe rent if
We had a better house.
It's heavy. It's
Hey,
Well,
guys.
he won't bring it
Thanks for
over.
hanging out. Thanks for hanging
Anyways,
out.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
so hungry.
Logan was
I can't
great.
We're gonna
wait to
eat
go
some
food.
Tonight was
tortillas
chaotic
right now.
and awesome. I hope you loved all the extra additional
Extra fun, extra
random
friends.
pinball nerds that we had
Things are starting to
hanging
get
out on the
slightly back to
stream.
normal.
And we'll see you guys this week. Have
Yep.
a good week.
Thursday.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Later. We're not going to do any pin class streams, are we?
I'm over it.
Oh,
She's
she's
over
over
it.
it.
I'm over it.
Oh,
She's
you heard it here
over
first.
it.
I think that's the safest for mental health and safety.
That's what we need is mental health safety.
Mental health
Because
safety.
The
No
risks and
pin
the
class.
rewards. This is
I-
what
But I
pinball
want
is all
to.
about.
There's no women in it. I feel like we could. Fuck.
That's part of the reason we suck is because there's